Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. You have found the internet's best live break room featuring signed sports memorabilia and autographed sports cards inside the most exciting mystery boxes. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down to make it as easy as possible to understand. First, head to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of the series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win an item at an extremely discounted rate. Then click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you have completed your checkout, tune in to the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 7 p.m. Central Time any day of the week, or 4 p.m. on weekdays, along with 2 p.m. on weekends. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen. When your specific break begins, your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once the randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia that will be shipped straight to your door. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Most of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or opened on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Well, the time has finally come. Let's get breaking.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen here with Steven. Steven, getting ready for a big show tonight. We have 15 boxes left in the college series. 5 headliners to go. 5 of them. We got Gronk, Lawrence Taylor, Devontae Smith, Justin Fields, and Aiden Hutchinson. Ooh. Loaded dice. There is 7 crates left, 4 headliners left. 4 and 7 chance at an authentic headliner. Devontae Adams, Ray Lewis, Dan Marino, Jim Brown, all 7 crates on the ticker now. Brand new jerseys, all headliners out there. That absolute madness break. We are down to 3 boxes left. Ben Roethlisberger is one of them. Derrick Henry's another one as well.
Pretty good names.
So we do have Henry in that listing. 2 and 3 chance at Big Ben or also Derrick Henry. Mini helmets. There's actually 5 boxes left because we got a personal in the minis. We're going to save the personal for Justin Powers, but we'll make all the boxes available. So essentially 6 boxes in play, 2 headliners left. We'll do a double box break and a triple box break to close out that series, unless we pull 2 headliners in the double. Then we'll go ahead and do 2 doubles and a single. What's going on, Bobby Hall? Hope all is good. Steven, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, Common. Ready to rock and roll. Glad to see we released some more numbers, so plenty more to rip.
Let's go. What'd you have for dinner? Looked good.
I had some chicken and veggies.
Okay, good stuff, man. All right, so we have ourselves no breaks that are pre-filled, but we are super close all over the break page. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the randomizer, 2 virtual dice on our dice roll, looking for 6 or higher. And we're going to see what we got here. 2 and a 2, that won't do. 5 and a 4. 9 on the dice roll. 9 will do. The diamonds are automatically the chase for today's shows. So diamond helmets, come and get those, folks. Come and get those diamond helmets. All right. So here's a top to bottom rundown. Everything we got going on the Ultimate Autographs live break page. We have 4 spots to go in our college single. Just listing off some of the names. But here you see the helmets. A better look at them, Steven. Justin Fields, Ohio State authentic helmet. The Bears are committing their future to Justin Fields. They traded away the first pick. They got him a receiver. He's the present and future of the Bears. So very talented quarterback. Ohio State star Justin Fields. We have a Lawrence Taylor, UNC. That's a full-size rep. LT, maybe the best defensive player of all time. It all started at UNC. Julius Pepper is a UNC defensive player as well. So got some good Tar Heels on defense. How about a top 3 tight end of all time, Rob Gronkowski on his Arizona helmet? That is also a full-size rep. The other headliners still out there include Aiden Hutchinson. That's an authentic. Number 2 overall pick from this past draft. We have Devontae Smith, Heisman Trophy winner at Alabama. Eagle star receiver. That's authentic. So come and get those breaks. Let's keep it rolling. So Michael B had to get a new computer. Last one broke. Haven't been in the chat for a little bit. Became a GOAT today. There you go, Michael. Congratulations, man. Michael B. So we have 7 to go in the trenches authentics. We're looking for one of 8 guys to rush for 2,000 yards in a season. O.J. Simpson doing it in 14 games. And one of the best corners ever, Deion Primetime Sanders on the Cowboy Flash Authentic. 5 to go in the diamonds, the automatic chase for tonight's show. This is arguably the best break we offer here at Ultimate Autographs. So we have a Patrick Mahomes Camel Authentic, the best quarterback in the league, 2-time league MVP, 2-time Super Bowl MVP. One of 3 guys to do that. Tom Brady's one, Patrick Mahomes another, and Joe Montana the third.
Quite a list.
He's also out there in this series, by the way. 4-time champion Joe Montana. We got the best tight end in the league, Travis Kelce. Number 2 all-time already in playoff receiving touchdowns. And then we have a dual-signed Trey Lance, Christian McCaffrey authentic helmet. That's a salute to service. McCaffrey, one of 3 guys with 1,000 yards rushing and 1,000 yards receiving in the same season. So a lot of good options in the diamonds. All the hits are great in that series. 3 to go in the college double as well. We do have Justin Fields. We have, obviously, Aiden Hutchinson, too. So double box break, you get the Big Ten. You can win both. So good possibilities there. What's up, Fonz? Michael looking for that diamond double. That's 4 away. That'll break tonight. Yo, Cody Neff, what's up, brother?
Cody.
How you feeling about Brandon Cooks?
That's a nice pickup.
They got Cooks as a new receiver for the boys. 6 spots to go in the Absolute Madness. We have a Ben Roethlisberger Flash replica. 1 in 3 chance that helmet comes out. 2-time Super Bowl champion quarterback, Big Ben. We have a Derrick Henry we haven't seen yet in this series. 2-time NFL league leader in rushing yards. That's out there as well. So we have 7 to go in loaded dice. As I mentioned off the top of the show, there is 7 loaded dice crates left. All 7 on the ticker. 4 and 7 chance at an authentic headliner, including maybe a top 3 running back ever, Jim Brown. Top 3 tight end ever. Actually, Kelce did get pulled in this series, but maybe a top 5 quarterback ever, Dan Marino. We have the NFL leader in receiving touchdowns, Devontae Adams, from this past season, and Ray Lewis, NFL's all-time tackle leader in the dice. 4 spots to go in the mini helmets. We have 6 minis left. We have a 2 and 6 chance at a headliner, NFL's all-time receiving yards leader, Jerry Rice, and 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, J.J. Watt on the Houston Amp helmet. 4 to go in the double team. We are still looking for 4-time Super Bowl champion Terry Bradshaw, Devontae Adams, J.J. Watt again, and one of the best receivers in the game, Terry McLaurin. 3 spots to go in the brand new Jersey series. All the headliners out there, Hines Ward, Luke Kuechly, Ray Lewis, Tyreek Hill, 2nd in the league in receiving yards this last season. We got Warren Moon, the first black quarterback inducted in the the Pro Football Hall of Fame. We have Dan Marino. Obviously, it's named after him, Dan the Man. Set the single-season touchdown mark, 48 touchdowns in 1984, I think it was, Steven. Took Peyton Manning about 20 years to break that record. Here's a name I've only seen once in the break room, Donald Driver.
Ooh.
Saw him once on a slab card, a fantastic receiver for Brett Favre back in the day. And then we have
That was a
Mike
while
Ditka.
ago, right?
Yeah.
Was it on a jersey?
It was a slab that I saw him personally.
Yeah, man. Donald Driver's a class.
We have Mike Ditka, the coach, on that beautiful Bears orange custom jersey. And then lastly, 4 to go in the Diamond Double. You can get in that double box break. You get the AFC West, Kelsey and Mahomes, both for $166. We got Michael here saying, trivia, this NFL player played high school football with my father. He is in his 70s and played at a tiny school called King City in Missouri. Had 12 guys on the entire team.
Tired.
Let's see. So he is in his 70s. 12 guys on the team.
Kellen Winslow, senior.
Mizzou's own, right?
Yeah,
Kellen Winslow. That's a good guess.
I don't know if he's from Missouri, but
played at Mizzou.
I know he played at Missouri.
Can you drop us another clue, Michael? Maybe something about his NFL career. I feel like Roger Worley. There you go. That's a Mizzou Tiger. Michael, I've personally interviewed Roger Worley. He's a Mizzou Tiger alum. I went to Mizzou. I worked at the TV station there covering sports for a few years. Roger Worley had a golf outing, a little fundraiser he did for Mizzou. I had the pleasure of talking to Roger Worley. He is one of the best corners of all time. So, fantastic man, Roger Worley. I can't say I personally know him. I talked to him for about, 15, 20 minutes on one given occasion. But my brief interactions with him, super nice guy, Roger Worley. So, good stuff. Kamen, did you see that Keegan O'Toole won his second NCAA championship for the Tigers? We're talking wrestling here, Cody, right? Keegan O'Toole, baby. Mizzou is a wrestling powerhouse, Steven. That's what they're best at for college wrestling. They're typically right around like top 3 or 4 in the country, Mizzou.
It's like University of Wisconsin-Madison and rowing.
Yeah. Keegan O'Toole. Actually, let's see. Keegan O'Toole. I'm trying to remember what year is Keegan O'Toole this year. So I covered some Mizzou wrestling. He's a sophomore, so
Jeez.
Before my time. But NCAA champion as a freshman and a sophomore. 25-0 his first year. Did get one loss. Actually, 25-0 this 21-22. Then 20-20-21, 18-1.
Someone caught him this year?
Man is a beast. Is Warren Sapp still on in the college? Yes, sir, Chris Perez. So I know these guys get caught up in authentic, or rather on photoed headliners, Steven. The college break, if you read the listing, you will see other names in the listing. Warren Sapp is still out there, as is Aaron Jones.
Ooh.
So technically, there's actually 7 headliners left with 15 boxes to go. Cousin is on the wrestling team, says Cody. Brian Smith, I think, is the Mizzou wrestling coach. Seems like a pretty intense guy. Brian Smith. He probably wouldn't know me, Steven. Again, I interviewed him like once or twice. But Brian Smith is a super intense guy. Chris just got into college. He needs to end the streak. Well, Chris might be getting a $500 gift card soon, Steven. First place in the Ultimate Autographs March Madness Challenge. 99.6 percentile. Chris has all 4 Final Four teams left, including his Miami Hurricanes, who he's got in the championship. I do find it interesting. Obviously, he's a Miami guy. Put Miami in the championship, but picked him to lose. So he went Hearts, but then a little ahead in the title game. So we'll see.
Well, you know, everyone's run has to end at a point.
Absolutely.
Even the champion.
I'm excited that Cody Neff's cousin is on the Mizzou wrestling team. Cody, I'll be honest, man. How have you never told me this? Seriously. I'm a huge Mizzou fan. Obviously, I support Mizzou wrestling because they're probably the best program Mizzou has. I mean, that's the one sport they're top 5 in the country.
They go out and give buckets in.
They're awesome at wrestling. Bama's just too much, says Chris. You know, Brandon Miller, by the way, Steven, has not been playing good in the tournament. They're dominating without him playing good.
The other guys are playing really well.
That's what makes them scary.
They're just a team, you know.
Did never think of it, bro, says Cody. You're good, brother. No worries. I'm just a little bit surprised. What's your cousin's name, Cody? If you don't mind sharing, I'll be immediately a fan of your cousin. He's a Mizzou wrestler. Keegan O'Toole, man. Fantastic. He's from Wisconsin, by the way, Steven. So a little connection to both of us. Heartland, Wisconsin is where he was born. Easton Hilton, says Cody. Okay, Easton Hilton. Okay, well, good. Consider me a fan of his immediately. A freshman. That's out of Liberty, Missouri. Okay. So had he been, I guess I may have covered him at a wrestling meet. I did cover the state championships in 2020. He would have been like a sophomore in high school probably. But don't recognize the name, but I'll be cheering for Easton Hilton. Freshman for Mizzou this year.
Okay, well,
Cody.
yeah.
Let's get these breaks filled up, Steven. We are literally knocking on the door. We're on the goal line in
Multiple
a bunch of breaks.
Definitely in the red zone on like 4 or 5 of them.
3 to go in this college break. Like I said, Justin Fields authentic, Aiden Hutchinson authentic, Devontae Smith authentic, Lawrence Taylor, Rob Gronkowski rep still in play. We have 3 to go in the diamond double, 5 to go in the single. Mahomes, Kelsey, dual signed Lance McCaffrey helmet, and Joe Montana. Got that third year, says Cody. There you go. 2 to go in the college double. Again, you're going to get Justin Fields and Aiden Hutchinson in the same double box break. Ohio State and a Michigan player. Isn't that interesting?
That'd be fun.
Other breaks that are close. We got 4 to go in the minis. We are down to just 6 helmets left. Jerry Rice, J.J. Watt still out there. 2 to go in the jerseys. Brand new series. Every headliner still out there in the Dan the Man jerseys. And then 3 to go in this diamond double. Steven, this does look like it's going to happen tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So the diamonds are
ball rolling.
Diamonds are the chase wheel spin. And if you hop in the diamond double, we put your name in twice.
True that.
For the chase wheel spin. So
What do we got?
21 left,
21
I think.
left in that?
21 left. We can knock out all of them tonight if you guys would like. So really close. I'll drop in the live break page link. Let's get it moving. Let's get it moving. Let's get it grooving. Any bets tonight, Steven? I haven't placed any bets personally tonight.
Yeah, we got a little some player prop action. Like
Okay.
RJ Barrett under, but that's not looking good.
Okay. We have some personals, by the way. Eric Perry, Dave Hampton got double team personals, and Justin Powers. Let me know, guys. You got to trust the process. I think this Rick one is the one we gave out this morning, right? I think
so.
Rick, we gave out his mini helmet personal. So let me know, guys, if you want your personals opened live on the air here at Ultimate Autographs. Cody Neff's cousin, Mizzou wrestler. He just went up in my book. Cody Neff did. Smart family, Cody. Make sure you send your kids to Mizzou as well. Tiger Nation. What a heartbreaking loss for Mizzou this weekend, Steven. They were in the round of 32 playing a 15 seed, and Princeton dominated them.
I don't think they took it to him.
No, they took it to them. Princeton was the bigger team size-wise, and it showed. Definitely showed. Mizzou was not knocking down three-pointers. It was a tough day for Mizzou. Women's basketball tonight, very early. I was telling you before we got on the air, 1 seed Arizona lost. They were the first 1 seed not in the Sweet 16 on the women's side. Miami up 14-6 on IU, 9-1 today as well. So all sorts of March Madness on both sides. In that $300 $19 deal, is that something you get ASAP without buying a spot? Says Bobby Hall. Let's see, Bobby. Are you referring to mystery boxes? Yes, sir. So, Bobby Hall, that is something that is a guaranteed win. It's a mystery box. You can call out any box number in that series. It's a personal. Basically, you're paying for a guaranteed item, Bobby. So you want to pay the $319.99. You'll get a guaranteed replica helmet. We still don't know what it's going to be, but you are guaranteed to win on the mystery box tab. Bobby. Princeton's just balling, says David Fobart. They are. They are. I love how one of their players in the postgame conference, Steven, he channeled his inner KG. Anything is possible! Love it. Absolutely fantastic.
Dancing in the Sweet 16.
They might win, too. They got a real shot. Have a real shot, Princeton. I'm going to definitely bet. I think they're playing Creighton, aren't they?
I think
they're a 10-point dog.
I'd plus
I'll
10.
be betting plus 10 on Princeton. Fairleigh Dickinson was plus 15.5 dog. Cashed in on that one. Did not cash in on IU, that's for sure. IU did me dirty, but cashed in on a little Fairleigh Dickinson yesterday. Cool, I'll be getting that, says Bobby. Perfect, Bobby. We can open that for you live on the air, sir. You can have any box in the series. Does not even have to be one that's on the ticker. So we have 2, 7, 11, 12. You can have 13 through 35. Any one of those works.
Except 27.
Except for 27, because that was already done.
Yep.
Was that the Kurt Warner?
Yep, that was
Kurt Warner. I have UH taking it, but you never know, says David. That University of Houston, David?
Yeah.
Got home and told Marissa I talked to her boys today, and she said, what did you buy, LOL? That's right. Tell Marissa to hop in. She'll win for you. That's Daniel Kyler. She'll win for Daniel. Breaks are coming up, Steven. We got 1 to go in the jerseys, 4 to go in the Absolute Madness, 1 to go in the college double, 2 to go in the college single, 2 to go in the diamonds, 4 to go in the reps, 4 to go in the minis. All these breaks will fill here in the next few minutes. We should be back to back to back to back to back breaks.
Oh yeah, we're just waiting for the mountain to tip pretty much.
These guys are afraid of closer magic. Let's close these out and let's see some fire. Michael Evans II, David Rohr, Jason Nawahini. We got Michael Frank, Nate Burgess, Darren Morgan, Chris Perez, Fontez Merrifield, Steve Ellis, David Privick, Clyde Blaylock, Ryan Fritsch. All these customers hopping in here. Michael Bersini, Damian McDonald, Justin Powers, William Stefanelli, Paul Brady, Jeremy Spring, Ronnie and Sulaco. These are all the orders since the early show. A bunch more coming in earlier today. Might take me a lot of time to read all of it. So let's get those other orders moving. Let's close up these breaks and let's see some fire here in the room. I mean, we really are right there in all of these.
We have
breaks.
so many that were so close. People are like, "What do we want to see first?"
Yeah. I do recommend the Diamond Double, the best break in the room. But the jersey, you want a lower price break, $26, that's one away. Michael says, I have the Zags, they are due. Okay, Michael.
I mean, that's not a
I think UCLA is going to win, Steven. I picked them in my championship game. I wanted to pick UCLA for about the last month. Then they got a couple injuries. I saw them losing the Pac-12 title game. I backed off. My gut instinct's been feeling UCLA.
And I have them in the finals.
That's who I think is going to win. But like many others, my bracket's been busted. Only got 2 Final Four teams left. UCLA and Alabama. Got to roll with the Bruins personally. Jaime Jaquez, a very experienced player, great player, the Pac-12 Player of the Year. Tiger Campbell, experienced guard. Those 2 boys, I think, get it done. But I'll be honest, Michael, I wouldn't be too upset if Gonzaga won. Gonzaga with Drew
Timmy.
Just
never know.
Drew Timmy in the stash. They are definitely due. They've been so close so many times in the madness. Steven, how are we not full on these breaks?
Great question, Kamen. You're asking the right question. Here we go. Maybe someone closes something out here.
Please.
Another into the diamond single.
Okay, Ethan Alexander.
4-way there.
Okay, so guys, 1 away on several breaks. 1 to go in this college double. Again, Justin Fields authentic, Aiden Hutchinson authentic. We have a Michigan State headliner and Ohio State headliner that we can get both in that double box break. Gronk, Lawrence Taylor is still available. Let's get that filled up. Also one spot away, the jerseys. Brand new jersey series. Every single headliner still out there. I'll go ahead and add the jerseys on the ticker. 1 through 10 available right off the bat. That break is about to fill here. Let's get this done. Let's knock out these breaks and let's have a big show tonight. It's like weird because it's like a slow start, but at the same time, we're like right there.
We're ready to go.
Man, these
Ready
guys.
to have a bunch of boxes, pretty much everything. And again,
They're afraid.
you gave them all the number on the ticker for loaded dice.
That's right.
Walker Palmer's the only one in that one.
You know what? What is wild is that Penn State winning yet another championship as a team. Penn State is a wrestling powerhouse. They are phenomenal at wrestling. So yeah, they've got a monopoly on those wrestling national championships at Penn State. Finally, Steven, sold out on the jerseys. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jersey break coming up.
It has not been, it's been a long time since we've gone this long.
With being one away and not selling out.
Yep.
Weird. So 1 through 10 available if you're in that break. Bonds wants 2. 10 of the last 12, says Cody. National titles for Penn State. It's pretty crazy, but if you think about it, though, when you get so good at a sport, if you're a high school wrestler, you just want to go there. If you're an elite wrestler, you want to go there. Like, why did Mizzou get Jaden Cox? Jaden Cox, Hickman High School grad, grew up in Columbia. That's a world champion wrestler Mizzou got, bronze medalist in the Olympics. They got him because he's a local kid. I bet you if he didn't go to Mizzou, he would have gone to Penn State.
If he didn't know about Mizzou.
Yeah.
He grew up knowing how good Mizzou was.
Yeah.
But, if he had no idea, he'd probably go to
Penn State. We are Penn State. Dan Demand is coming up. We got Ronnie and Sulaco, Jeremy Spring, William Stefanelli, Ryan Fritsch, Steve Ellis, Fontez Merrifield, Jason Nawakini, and we got Dwayne Scott. So the Fonz wants 2 works Fontez.
2.
We call him the Fonz here in the break room, Steven. Like that name, Mr. Fontez.
There you go. Box 2. Dan the man.
Steven.
Dan the man.
So we have the dice roll is 5 and a 4, 9 clicks here. First break, first of many coming up. We got 6, 7, 8, and 9 clicks. Thank you, says Fontez. Dwayne Scott's got the NFC North. He's related to Michael Scott. That's his long-lost brother. Fontez Merrifield, NFC South. Ronnie and Sulaco, NFC East. We got Jeremy Spring, NFC West. Chief fan now in the break room, Jeremy. Ronnie got that $100 gift card in the early show, putting it to good use. We got Bill Stefanelli, the off-brand Aquaman, Jason Nawakini, Steve Ellis, and Ryan Fritsch. It's Cal Sanderson who draws people there, says Cody. I'm guessing that's the wrestling code. But I did know Penn State is great at wrestling only because every year I reported on Mizzou in the national championships. Didn't memorize their coach's name, though.
The greatest dynasty since.
Penn State, baby. Here we go. Box 2 coming up. 2 out of 35 in the jerseys. Dan the Man, named after the great Dan Marino. A lot of folks watching right now. Don't worry, guys. A lot of breaks are coming up. First jersey. This is actually a former Cowboy, Cody. Didn't play much his first couple years, but he was a Super Bowl champion with the Cowboys. Little known fact. But most of his best years came with the Jaguars. One of the most underrated receivers of all time, Jimmy Smith. Look at this beautiful teal Jacksonville jersey. That's the AFC South. The off-brand Aquaman, Jason Nawahini. Let's go, Jason. It's a Jason with the Jimmy Smith. Him and Keenan McCardell were great on the Jaguars at one point. Of course, Jimmy Smith's quarterback, Steven, the great Mark Brunell, the great lefty. So fantastic stuff. Jimmy Smith, 5-time Pro Bowler, 12,287 yards.
Ooh.
That's a lot of yards right there. Put this man in the Hall of Fame, the great Jimmy Smith. Very nice quality, says Bobby. Beautiful jersey, man. Absolutely beautiful. Double college is sold out. I'm 0 for 3 on box calling, but I'm a GOAT now, so 22 and 24, says Michael. Is that Michael Frank? Which Michael is that?
We have Michael Evans and Michael Frank in there.
I think that's Michael Frank. I think Michael B is Michael Frank.
Yeah, I think so too.
So it makes sense.
22 and 24?
22 and 24. Best college wrestler of all time, says Cody. Yes, it's the coach. Absolute classic, says the Off-Brand Aquaman. Dude was so underrated. Thanks, you all. You are welcome. You are very welcome. Great question, Ethan Alexander. I'm not sure what's taking so long. These breaks were 1 or 2 away, but they are filling up right now, Steven. A lot of breaks coming up here. We'll get this Jimmy Smith written up, and then we got 22 and 24 coming up here in the college double box break. Perfect, right next to each other, Steven. Makes it nice and easy. I think it's actually 16 we had left. Now it's 14, but either way, we are closing in on that college series.
Okay.
I think, what do we have there? 11, 15, 21, and 25, I'm guessing?
Yes.
You got 4 left. It would be 26 through 35. That is 10, so I think it's 14 left in the series. So, closing in there. Closing in on closing out the entire college series. We are right there on the diamonds, by the way. I think we're, just a couple spots away. And we're right there on the college single, too. 2 to go in the college single. So keep those.
And we're 4 to go on Absolute Madness. 2 and 3 chance at a Henry or a Ben.
Yeah.
We're halfway home on the Process Minis.
Jerry Rice,
Yep,
JJ Watt.
JJ Watt, we're halfway home on Double Team. The Reps. And like you said, 2 away on the Diamonds. Double. 4 away, halfway home on the Wild West single.
It looks like the college just filled up, too.
Yep, college is going to be filling up here rather shortly.
Perfect. What box has the Goodell jersey suit jacket? Man's made more money than any player in history with his extension. Insane, says Jeremy. Jeremy, there's 0 Roger Goodell items in the break room. So no box has Roger Goodell. But Roger, if you're watching, you want to donate some Goodell memorabilia, we'll take it for free, Roger. We'll also take your jet if you would like it. Want to take Roger's personal jet, Steven? That sounds fantastic. What headliners are left in Dice, says Christopher Diaz. Chris Diaz, there is 7 crates left. They're all on the ticker. All on the ticker, Steven. 4 headliners left. Devontae Adams, Ray Lewis, and probably the 2 best headliners in the series, Dan Marino and Jim Brown. Maybe. Obviously, Randy Moss was in there too. But maybe the 2 best. 2 of the 3 best headliners left in that series. So, first round double coming up 9 times. Good luck, folks. Let's see some fire. Michael Frank is fired up about that GOAT status, Steven. He's just walking around here saying, I'm the GOAT. So that's good. Exciting. 9 times coming up here. We got 7, 8, and 9. Clyde Blaylock. Clyde's got the Big Ten. Looking for Justin Fields, Aiden Hutchinson. Aaron Morgan's in the Big 12. Damian McDonald, ACC. Looking for a little Lawrence Taylor action. Michael Evans the second. Is that the NFL receiver, Mike Evans?
I don't think so.
Are you sure, Steven?
I'm just going to guess no.
Okay, I'm going to guess yes. Damian McDonald, SEC, and Michael Frank, everything else. By the way, if that is Mike Evans, he can get his former teammate Gronk on the Arizona helmet. Here we go. 22 of 30 coming up, folks. This must feel like a full-size rep, Steven. The Gronk and the LT are full-size reps in this series. we have got ourselves. Ooh, here's a good one. One of the best young running backs in the NFL. He was a Heisman candidate in college. Look at this beautiful Kenneth Walker the third lid. Go green. Fantastic hit. Clyde Blaylock, Big Ten. Nice hit on the Kenneth Walker.
Not even a Michigan State guy, but I love that helmet.
This is clean, Steven.
Beautiful.
I like this dark green, man. That is rock solid right there, Clyde. I know Clyde's not a new customer. He's got a few orders with us, but I haven't seen him much in the break room. Might be one of his first wins ever. It's a good one. Beckett certified on the Kenneth Walker III. Holy cow. That's fantastic, man. What a great hit. He's an absolute beast in college, by the way. Walter Camp Award winner, Doak Walker Award winner for top college running back. Unanimous All-American, first-team All-Big Ten, over 1,000 yards rushing as an NFL professional as well. All-rookie team member, Kenneth Walker III. That's just the first one in the double, Steven. I know we're going to beat this, but this helmet is so beautiful, I'll put it on your desk at least for a little bit, right?
That works. That works.
I mean, that's a nice helmet right there.
I'm a fan of the talented kid.
Yeah. I guess he likes the color green. Green with MSU and green with, obviously, the Seahawks. And we have another college break coming up, a single box break. If you're in that break, do drop me a box number. Let's keep it rolling here in the break room. Busy, busy day. A lot of these breaks were close. We are closing them out here. Green for money, says CB Blay 7483. That must be Clyde Blaylock. That's right. Money, money, money for Kenneth Walker. 25 for the college single, says Chris Perez. That works, Chris. 24 next. 24 at 35. For the boxes, double the fun. Clyde, welcome to the room, man. Your diamond break is coming up shortly, sir. You got in the diamond double. About probably the best defensive player of all time, Steven. 3-time defensive player of the year in the NFL, tied for the most ever. One of 3 guys to win league MVP that wasn't a quarterback or a running back. Before he was a New York Giant great, he was a UNC Tar Heel. Lawrence Taylor. Look at this helmet. This is sexy. Beckett certified headliner hit. That's the ACC. Damian McDonald with the LT helmet.
That Carolina one is clean.
Man. Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Absolutely beautiful. Damian. What's cracking, man? Great hit on the LT. Oh, man, love that, says Bobby. Absolutely, man. We had the Lawrence Taylor flash rep earlier in Loaded Dice. Here's the LT college helmet. What a great double box break. Kenneth Walker and Lawrence Taylor. Fantastic. I had about 2 of the $47 boxes today. Does that entire me for one of the drawings? Does that enter me in one of the drawings? Yes, Travis. Travis Matthew, although was he in the early show?
Does he have an order number?
Do you have an order number, Travis? Travis Matthew. Maybe he's Travis somebody else. I think we thought we had a Travis earlier. Is that Travis Hansen?
No. Travis Hansen's been here before, though.
No, not Travis Hansen. We had Travis Daniels.
Daniels, yes. He was in the minis.
So that break, he won. I thought he won in the early show.
He won the Miles Sanders mini.
Okay, so Travis Daniels, you won in the early show. You got a Miles Sanders mini helmet, sir. That break happened during the 4 p.m. show. Well, there you go. No more box calling for me, says Michael Frank. Doesn't work every time, Michael. Maybe next time. How about that? Travis asking if he's in the drawing. He already won, Steven. Miles Sanders.
Good to go.
5th in the league in rushing yards this past season. Former Eagle running back, now with the Panthers. Miles Sanders. Okay. Again, he won't last long either, Steven. We'll put the LT next to you for now. Clean looking lid. Yes, Travis will mail it to you. Whatever address you have on file, sir, that's the address we'll mail it to you at. So we ship on Mondays and Thursdays officially. So we may not ship that for a couple of days, then it takes 2 to 3 business days. So look for that late in the week probably to get to you, Travis. So we have the single coming up next. Chris Perez wants 25. All right, Chris, 25 going off the ticker. We got Paul Brady, Clyde Blaylock, Chris Perez, Michael Evans II, and Bernard Kindred. Awesome. Thank you. This is great, says Travis. You are very welcome, sir. If you want to go back and rewatch your win, you can go to the Ultimate Autographs YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch pages and rewatch the show. A first-time order, first-time winner.
12.
Down to 12 only, Steven? You have 11, 15, and 21? Or which one is one of those?
15, I have 15 and 21.
So 11 we must have done and not gotten off the ticker. So we'll have 12 left. We'll make them all available. How about that, Steven?
Works.
We'll make them all available
To me.
with just 12 boxes left. So we have 8 and 9 clicks here. We got Bernard Kindred up top in the Big 10. We got Bernard in the Big 12. Clyde's got the ACC, Chris Pac-12, Michael Evans SEC, and Paul Brady everything else. Chris looking for the SAP. He's not going to get the SAP this time because he doesn't have the ACC, but he could get a Gronk, Steven. That's possible.
Gronk.
Let's go on the diamond. Only 2 left. Come on, all, says Michael Frank.
Oh, 2 to go.
Okay, Steven. So I'm going to put them all on the ticker for our college break. The last
1 to go.
1 to go in the diamond double.
1 to go in the diamond single, I believe.
Okay, perfect. The double is right there as well. Okay, so all the boxes are available in the college series now, Steven. The remaining 12 boxes have been released. 25 to 35 coming up here for our first round single box break.
That's 2 to go.
2 to go.
2 to go on the diamond.
We're right there. We are right there. We'll have a diamond double and a diamond single both coming up here shortly. Minis and reps, also pretty close, Steven. A lot of boxes coming up here. Ooh, here's something different. Here is something different. You know what? This everything else section keeps on getting better. Led the league in rushing touchdowns a few years ago. Former Pro Bowl running back. Look at this bad boy here. It's Aaron Jones on the UTEP helmet, Steven. UTEP
Okay.
Aaron Jones helmet.
Well, something different.
I dropped this cert here. I'll pick it up. Beckett certified on the Aaron Jones. Look at this thing. Beautiful UTEP helmet. The picks up inscription. Clean, full-size rep here. Full-size rep. Paul Brady. Everything else, Aaron Jones. So a lot of these running backs come from smaller schools. Who would have thought a UTEP guy would lead the league in rushing touchdowns? Aaron Jones did it. Nice hit, Paul Brady. So we are now down to 12 boxes left, Steven. We got 4 headliners left. Gronk rep, Devontae Smith authentic, Aiden Hutchinson authentic, and Justin Fields authentic. So pretty cool stuff. The UTEP Miners. That's right, Adam. UTEP Miners. Good stuff for Paul Brady on the Aaron Jones. Actually, almost ended up covering this team. I interviewed for TV station job at El Paso, Texas. That's where UTEP is located.
In the cut.
So actually one of the bigger cities in the country, El Paso. A pretty big city. So good stuff, Paul Brady, on your Aaron Jones, sir.
How many people there?
It's a few 100,000.
Not bad.
It's a big place. So let's get these diamonds closed up next.
Yeah, they're 1 away.
1 away on the single, 2 away on the double. So again, folks, We got Patrick Mahomes. We got Travis Kelce. We have Joe Montana. We have Trey Lance, Christian McCaffrey, dual sign helmet. I've yet to see Michael Strahan or Ray Lewis come out in this series. You seen those, Steven? Because I haven't. I know Adams came out because I pulled them, but a lot of good options in the Diamonds. It's a high-end series. There are no filler hits. It's the best series in the room. Do strongly recommend the Wild West Diamond helmets. We have 4 spots to go in the minis. 6 minis left. 2 headliners left. Jerry Rice and J.J. Watt. By the way, this Absolute Madness break, Steven, we have 4 spots to go in this break. There is 3 boxes left. There's a Ben Roethlisberger Flash replica, and I believe there's a Derrick Henry we haven't seen yet. So you have one of the best running backs, I mean, probably the best running back today, and one of the all-time great quarterbacks. 2 in 3 chance at one of those names. Those odds are pretty good. So we've had Marshall Faulk on San Diego State, Aaron Jones on UTEP. Some really unique hits today in this college series, Steven. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love the unique hits. Get Mr. Jones put away. I can't wait to see what's next in this college series, because we pulled a Youngstown State mini helmet today. Never pulled Youngstown State in the break.
I know, I've never seen that either.
That was unique. So who is afraid of closer magic? A lot of folks are afraid. Someone's got to shut this door here and on all these breaks that are right on the goal line. We're, by the way, 4 to go in the next college double, 5 to go in the college single. So we're not far off on those either. Keep in mind those college breaks, they are 6-spot breaks. You have a 1 in 6 chance with each spot. Your odds automatically go up. Imagine getting a Justin Fields authentic helmet for $46, or a Justin Fields and an Aiden Hutchinson for $92. And right now we know it's possible because all 12 boxes left are available.
Yep.
So that is definitely a possibility here in the breaks. Probably you got to call out numbers maybe that are a little spread apart. I mean, who knows? It could be in back-to-back boxes. But we'll see what happens on that break. 1 to go in this diamond single. My goodness. It's the chase today, Steven.
2 names.
Oh, my gosh. Let's get that filled up. Let's rock and roll with these diamonds. Chris Perez jumping in the breaks here. He got himself a spot in the next college break. We have Michael Frank jumped into the diamonds. These guys making moves lately here. Corey Beckler. Corey got himself a spot in the double box break in the college series. So here we go. Don Garrick.
He's getting 2 spots in Absolute Madness.
Well, you know what he
I know
wants.
what he wants. Yeah.
1 in 3 chance at Ben Roethlisberger. Huge Steeler fan, Don Garrick. He says, forget the Mahomes. Forget the Gronk. Forget the Fields, the Jim Brown, the Dan Marino.
This is for the PC.
I just want me Big Ben.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Roethlisberger, Steven, does not sign very often.
Very true.
It's a full-size rep. It's Ben Roethlisberger.
Flash. It's really nice.
You kidding me?
It's real Steelers-like.
1 in 3 chance that comes out in the next break. This beautiful Big Ben helmet. Willing to bet that's coming out tonight. Whether in this break, the one after, or the one after that, the Big Ben probably coming out tonight. And since we don't see him very often in the breaks, he'll definitely be in the hit video tonight. No question about that. Big Ben will be in our hit of the night video tonight. Ben Roethlisberger Flash replica. 2 spots to go in the Absolute Madness. Speaking of madness, you have a revised Final Four, Steven. What of your Final Four teams are left? Alabama and UCLA, right?
Yes.
Mine too, by the way.
I think I had Indiana in there.
I did too, and that didn't
That didn't work.
No, Purdue definitely didn't work for me.
I think I had Marquette.
Okay. I've got UCLA over Alabama in my championship. I had UCLA in the championship.
I'm still going Bama.
Going Bama
I'm
to
riding
win it.
Bama.
And
Bama. Texas is going to come out of the one region though.
Texas. I got Texas as well. I
They're
had them in the
gonna come
Elite Eight.
They look really good.
I almost picked Texas to make it. So I think Texas is going to make my revised Final Four as well.
And is Xavier that lower one?
I think so.
Xavier.
Let's look it up right now. I'm going to look it up just to make sure. I don't want to mix up the regions. We've got ourselves...
Xavier plays like Princeton? No, they play...
No, Xavier is... they are going to be playing Texas, actually.
Xavier's playing Texas. Never mind. Texas is going to advance on that one.
Yeah, I got Texas making it out, and then I'm going to pick Alabama and UCLA like I had.
Michigan State.
Tennessee.
Michigan State.
Yeah, Tennessee will be my pick.
Tom Izzo hasn't been back for a while.
Yeah.
This is what he does. This is March.
How many left in the double team series? 4 spots to go. We are sold out on a bunch of breaks, Steven. Diamonds are sold out. Absolute Madness sold out. Drop me some numbers.
Absolute Madness will be first.
Perfect. Just watched the video from earlier. So awesome, says Travis. Hopefully not beginner's luck. It is beginner's luck. We'll see if you can get some more luck second time around.
We're cool with beginner's luck.
So I don't know, Travis, if it's a QR sticker, it's Beckett. I feel like his might have been a QR sticker. So if it's a Beckett item, there's a QR sticker. You hold your phone next to it, and it'll show you who it's authenticated by. Otherwise, it might be JSA, it might be PSA. I don't remember off the top of my head that specific item, but your authentication will come with the helmet, sir. So Absolute Madness is next. We got Corey Beckler, Adam Cantwell, Nate Burgess, Michael Evans, Don Garrick, and Ryan Fitzgerald. So drop me a number. Diamond is sold out. David wants 27 on the diamond. That works, David. Drop me one for the Absolute Madness. Let's go with that Big Ben, says Ryan. All right, Ryan, would you like 5, 6, or 28, sir, in that break? Otherwise, I'll randomize. Unless I'm surprised that Adam didn't give us a number. Or Don. Those guys usually give out numbers, Steven. Nate's saying hoping to get the AFC North. He wants the Big Ben as well. 28, says Ryan. There's the Magic. All right, Ryan, 28 coming up. By the way, Steven, there's also a Derrick Henry in there. 2 and 3 chance at Derrick Henry or Big Ben Roethlisberger. So we'll do 28 here. Let's get it rolling. So, Travis, here is a link to our break page, sir. And I did give a rundown a little earlier of headliners left. Let me know what series you want to hop into, and I can tell you what's left in that series. I'll probably do a top-to-bottom rundown in about 5 minutes anyway, after these 2 breaks. So Ethan asking probably Diamond 21, but we already have 27 on the Diamond called out by David.
Looking for 28 on Absolute Madness.
28 on Absolute Madness and 27 on the Diamond. Perfect.
Take some of the boxes.
Here you go, sire.
Gotta be one of these guys, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I may not have written that out. Sorry. Here's the Aaron Jones. It's a college one, so it's not Lawrence Taylor or Aaron Jones, so whatever the other college one we did.
So this is Lawrence Taylor, and this is Kenneth Walker.
Okay, sounds good. So we have Can't Miss 28, and it's Absolute Madness 28. Well, it could be the Ben Roethlisberger. I believe that the Derrick Henry's out of Can't Miss too. So it could be either one of those options here. So 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 clicks on the dice roll tonight. A 5 and a 4, 9 clicks. We have Michael Evans, the second up top in the AFC North, or NFC North, excuse me. Corey Beckler, NFC South. Adam, NFC East. Don, NFC West. Nate Burgess at the AFC North. 1 in 3 chance at Ben Roethlisberger. Ryan Fitzgerald, the AFC South. There is a Derrick Henry out there, Steven. 1 in 3 chance at Derrick Henry. Ryan AFC East, and Don AFC West. So 27 and 34 on the college, says Adam. Guessing those are sold out too,
Yep,
Steven?
the second double sold out.
All right, I'll get 27 and 34 off the ticker on the college break. That works. Then we'll see what we got here in our absolute madness. All righty, 28 out of 30 in this series. Been a fun series. I know the Justin Herbert Chrome Speed Flex got a lot of love. There's been a lot of good helmets in this series. 1 in 3 chance at Big Ben. Here he is, 2-time Super Bowl champion quarterback. Beautiful flash replica. One of the all-time legends, Ben Roethlisberger. AFC North, Nate Burgess saying, I hope I had the North. You've got the North, Nate. Congrats on your Big Ben.
Big Ben.
How about that, man? That's fantastic right there. This guy was so good for so long. I know his last season or two, his arm went out. But we forget how good Big Ben was. For me, hands down, top 10 quarterback ever. 6-time Pro Bowler, twice led the league in passing yards, twice a Super Bowl champion. He's got the most career 500-yard passing games with 4. Most career perfect passer rating games, 4, tied with Peyton Manning. Most completions in a regular season or postseason game, 47 of them for Ben Roethlisberger. 418 touchdown passes, 64,088 passing yards for the great Big Ben. Yes, says Nate. Yes, indeed, Ben Roethlisberger. Holy cow.
Great hit. I love that flash.
Hit of the show so far, Steven.
Easy.
A hit of the show.
Lawrence Taylor's going to stick because that North Carolina lid.
Perfect.
The best looking lid.
No, I agree. I'm good with that. Just got it on the Pro Live Break 2, the $83 boxes. Bought 2 more. Let's see if I can keep the luck rolling, says Travis. It's a great break, Travis. The Diamonds, best break in the room. You're hopping into the right break, sir. So 1 in 2 chance now at the Derrick Henry, Steven, in the absolute madness. Time to be fully honest with you guys. I can see the boxes here in front of me. There's 1 authentic left from our last Platinum Authentic series, and also a can't miss rep, which would be the Derrick Henry. So pretty good options in the last 2 boxes in the madness. I'll get this Big Ben put away. And we have another fire helmet coming up because we got diamonds coming up. David roars in the break. He wants 27. Then we have a college double after that. And we got to be close on those minis, right? Holy cow.
The mini.
4 to go still with the minis and reps, and 2 to go on the diamond double. Surprised none of those breaks are full, Steven. A little bit surprising. All right, so Chris. 27. Chris, Ronnie, Clyde, Ethan, Chris again, David, Michael, and then we got Ethan again. So the Wild West single box break, 27 of 40.
27 and 34 in the college.
27 and 34 in the college. Walter Payton box. All right, 7, 8, and 9 times here. We got Clyde the Glide, Blaylock up top of the NFC North. Right below the NFC South, Ethan Alexander. Ethan, you've got the NFC East as well. Michael Frank, the recently GOAT status collector. Michael, you've got the NFC West. Could be Joe Montana. Could be a dual-signed McCaffrey and Lance authentic. Chris Joseph, AFC North. Chris, AFC South. Ronnie, AFC East. And David Rohr, looking for Mahomes or Kelsey in the AFC West. 27 out of 40 coming up here. Good luck, folks. Let's see the fire, baby. Love me some diamond helmets. These are what we call the cream of the crop, our diamond helmet series. Really not many filler hits. It's all high-end names, all high-end authentic helmets. And here's an example of that. The NFL's all-time tackle leader officially, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, 2-time Super Bowl champion, 13-time Pro Bowler, the great Ray Lewis.
Oh my goodness.
Not a photo headliner in this series.
Nope.
Chris Joseph, congrats on your Ray Lewis. This is how good these diamond helmets are, Steven. You get a Ray Lewis coming out, you don't see him on that headliner photo pictures. It's Ray Lewis, baby. Absolutely fantastic. 13-time Pro Bowler, like I said. 2-time Super Bowl champ, like I said. 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. 7-time first-team All-Pro. Most career combined tackles, most career solo tackles, and most solo tackles in a season. 156 solo tackles in one season. The great Ray Lewis. Hello, everyone, says Philip. What's up, Philip? And Travis asking, when is the drawing for Live Break 2? Still not exactly how sure all this works.
It's got to fill out, buddy.
So whatever it fills up, Travis.
So I think we are still 6 away.
6 away. So, Travis, that could be happening in 5 minutes, or it could be happening tomorrow.
It should happen tonight, though.
It should happen tonight.
This break's picking up steam.
It is picking up steam, I'm guessing.
We got the double coming up next.
Perfect.
Or, yes, after the college.
Probably, Steven, in the next 30 minutes or so, Travis. But if for whatever reason, if the break does not fill tonight, Travis, it would carry over to tomorrow's 4 p.m. show. Doesn't fill up tomorrow at 4, carries over to tomorrow at 7. In all likelihood, though, that's the chase tonight. It's the best break we offer. It's going to happen probably very soon.
Yes.
When are you going to do baseball, says Philip? We do baseball a lot, Philip. I can tell you this, we'll have a baseball series for sure next Thursday for opening day. So tune in next Thursday if you want some baseball, sir. Baseball is something we offer once in a while, about once a month, twice a month, for about 4 or 5 days, however long it takes to sell out.
Mm-hmm.
I do think we'll have more baseball in the room as we get out of football off season. We do have football mixers, baseball mixers, and we have multi-sport series. So we actually had baseball in the room yesterday, part of our Get Lucky mixer. So Philip, next Thursday, definitely going to have a baseball-only series. So first round double, we got Adam Cantwell, Corey Beckler, Ryan Hicks, Michael Frank, and Kevin St. Pierre. 27 and 34 on the way, Steven, for our college break. Only put the Ray Lewis away because I think that LT helmet just looks cleaner on the desk. We don't get that helmet very often. I could have easily put this on the desk, but we don't get the UNC helmet very often. So we're going 9 times here. The diamond double is full, dropping 2 numbers for the diamond double. Philip saying thank you for the information. You are very welcome, Philip. We are full of information here at Ultimate Autographs. All right, 1 second, Steven, after I randomize here. We got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 times. Michael Frank up top. He's got the Big Ten, looking for Aiden Hutchinson. Looking for Justin Fields. We got Kevin in the Big 12. Ryan's got the Pac-12, looking for Gronk. Corey's got the Pac-12, excuse me, looking for Gronk. Ryan's got the ACC. Adam Cantwell's got the SEC. It just means more, Adam. And we got Ryan Hicks, everything else. So Adam may be looking for Johnny Manziel, which we have in almost every one of these series. He's an A&M fan. Also could be Devontae Smith. Maybe some SEC this time, says Adam. Philip, I'll be completely honest with you. I'm not sure if we'll have that in that break. That's a very specific
I'm just going to let you know right now, Philip, we're not going to have that in the break.
Jason Dominguez, autographed rookie card.
Yeah, it's more like bats and baseballs. And
yeah.
We haven't had Jason Dominguez in the room yet.
We did have a Griffey slab yesterday.
Yeah, but we don't really, we kind of have more proven players.
Not prospects. Yeah, so Philip probably
going to lean towards a no on that.
Will not see that card coming through. Realistically, it might be a mixer, but it'll be probably very bat heavy, our baseball series next Thursday. Here we go. 27 of 35. First round pick, college mixer. A lot of big name helmets out there. Justin Fields, Aiden Hutchinson, Gronk. Full of headliners left. Oh my God. Steven, we might have a new hit of the show. Only because it's authentic and it looks even cooler than the Steeler Flash. How about this Aiden Hutchinson Michigan authentic? Look at this thing.
It might.
This is sexy right here. Authentic helmet. We got the blue face mask, the yellow. Holy cow, it's beautiful. It's the GOAT status, man. Michael Frank with the Aiden Hutchinson authentic.
It's a nice hit right there.
Holy cow. Number 2 overall pick this past year.
Maybe a college kind of day.
College kind of day. Aiden Hutchinson in college, by the way. Heisman finalist. Best defensive player in the game. What a fantastic player at Michigan. What a fantastic player with the Lions. High school ball. He played in Michigan. College ball, pro ball. He was a Lombardi Award winner. Lott Trophy Award winner, unanimous All-American, first team All-Big Ten. A pretty good rookie season, by the way. 9.5 sacks, 3 picks, PFWA All-Rookie Team. It's not just a name, though. Look at the helmet. Look at the helmet, man. Bobby Hall with the fire emojis. Michael Frank, let me know if you want to trade that, says Corwin. That's Corey. Adam saying that's what I was searching for. And Michael says, yes. He said, come on, Hutchinson. You got the Hutchinson. Aiden Hutchinson. Look at this thing. I can't get over how beautiful this helmet is. This is just beautiful. I asked and I got lucky. Well, how about that Fields now, says Michael. Vinny wanted that one. I'm sure you did, Vinny. I am sure you did. Beautiful Aiden Hutchinson, authentic.
The gorgeous helmet.
Wow. Whew.
Fire.
Yeah, that's the hit. I mean, I think the Big Ben will be in the hit video tonight, but that's okay. We can mix up the color scheme for the desk for now. But this will be hands down in a hit video tonight. Aiden Hutchinson. My goodness. Just looks beautiful. What a day for Michael Frank. He got GOAT status, and now he got himself a GOAT helmet, right? I mean, it's a clean-looking helmet, for sure. Mr. Hutchinson. And now he wants to double up with the Justin Fields.
Gotta respect it.
I'm not done. I want more.
You don't know how often you're gonna get a chance.
I'll put this bad boy next to you.
Love that. I love the type of bluing too.
Yeah.
That amazing blue.
Looks clean. Looks super clean. Walter Payton boxes next. We got 34 coming up. Oh, okay. We have ourselves a mini helmet here. Then a guy we don't see much in the break room. How about a little battle? Jordan battle. So Adam Cantwell, you did get an SEC hit. Alabama mini. Very nice there for Adam Cantwell. I have a lot of stuff, says Vinny. It's for trade, but need a Kelsey or Mahomes, says Michael. Ooh, don't you have a Mahomes, Vinny? Mahomes for Aiden Hutchinson college helmet. That could be a good deal for both parties, potentially. Jordan Battle, by the way, fantastic safety, a senior this last season, 2-time first-team All-SEC, former national champ with the Crimson Tide, Adam Cantwell. It's the battle. All righty, Diamond Double is next. Speaking of Mahomes and Kelsey, we could see both in this next break, Steven. Very possible. Very, very possible.
3 to go in the reps.
Ooh, Bobby Hall.
4 to go in the minis.
Okay.
Let's also get some traction back on the single. I want my man Travis to see his break.
The diamond single.
Diamond single, yep. 4 to go on the next jersey.
I'll be honest with you, Steven. After this next break, I think that diamond single is going to fill.
Yeah.
Now, these guys just got to see what's coming out of this diamond series, and they'll see. The John Elway is gone, Ryan Fitzgerald. We did pull the John Elway. That, by the way, was a Hydro Speedflex Authentic with the visor. It was beautiful. It is gone, unfortunately. Do we have numbers for this break?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think we have numbers.
I'll look up the chat just to make sure.
And if we don't see your email in the chat, Vinny, just so you know, it was beyond beautiful, Ryan.
Gorgeous.
I actually saw it on the stream. You were here in the room for it, Steven. I think Joe pulled that. It was absolutely stunning. Jeremy wants 29. All right, Jeremy, I need one more, sir. Jeremy is in this break, so 29 works. One more box. Only a 40-box series, Steven. Starting to wind down in the diamonds. Then 21. 21 and 29. Thank you, Jeremy. He's looking for Mahomes and Kelsey both.
21 and 20.
Luis, Michael, Jeremy, Clyde, Darren, David, and Ryan. We got Michael and, let's see, Jeremy are both Chief fans, Steven.
Oh, battle for the West.
I'll take that AFC West too, says Jeremy. LOL, I'm sure you will, man. I am sure you would.
The NFC West ain't bad either, though.
Yeah, that's true. Mahomes night tonight, says Ryan. We might have Mahomes tonight. I do agree, Ryan. Could be a Mahomes type of night. The best quarterback in the league today. Got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 times. Oh my gosh. Jeremy asked for the AFC West, and he got it. He got the AFC West. The man called this shot. We have Darren Morgan in the NFC North, Ryan Fitzgerald, NFC South, David, NFC East. We got Luis, NFC West, Clyde, AFC North, Michael, AFC South, Ryan, AFC East, Jeremy, AFC West. Luis, by the way, NFC West. We got Montana and the dual-signed 49er salute to service. Look at the eyeball emoji from Jeremy. He's got about 10 of them here. Ryan saying, nice Mahomes, Jeremy. They're convinced he's coming out.
They love awarding him prematurely.
They're convinced.
I think it's strategy.
I think there's 19 boxes left. There's really a 1 in 19 chance at Mahomes, but Jeremy is sure he's got it. And he thinks to Kelsey is his as well, I'm sure. Looking for both. Here we go. 21 out of 40. Is this Mahomes? Is this Kelsey? Is this Montana? I mean, this series is fire. Could be any one of those guys. Ryan says he's sure on Mahomes. Ooh. Well, it is a headliner, but it's not Mahomes. It's not Kelsey. Dual sign salute to service authentic. Christian McCaffrey, and we got Trey Lance. So Christian McCaffrey went healthy, Steven. Probably a top 2 back in the league. Him and Derrick Henry, very different running backs, but I put Henry 1, McCaffrey 2 when he's healthy. One of 3 guys with 1,000 yards rushing, 1,000 yards receiving in the same season. So beautiful salute to service. We got the USA flag on it. Clean helmet. Trey Lance. Look, this guy's a top 5 pick. He could be a great player. Definitely could be a good investment piece. Dual sign helmet. 6, says Bobby. A great hit. Luis Cacavaro. Nice hit on the 49ers salute to service. CMC and Lance. Okay. I mean, that's
seen that helmet.
That's clean. I've never seen that dual signature between both of them. My wife is a big 49ers fan, says Bobby. Bet she likes Joe Montana. Tell your wife to hop in and get Montana in this break as well.
That'll be quite the break.
Luis says, forget that. Let me get the Montana now. Beautiful helmet, says Jeremy. Absolutely beautiful salute to service helmet for Luis. Well, I'm betting that single's going to fill now, Steven.
Gotta be filling, yeah. We're 5 away now.
This is a cool break.
Adam's hopping in.
Okay. I don't know, I may, says Bobby. You weren't lucky, Bobby. Maybe the wife could be lucky. I don't know, Steven. What do you think? How long has that LT been up there?
A while.
All right, let's put this up there. We like to mix it up. I mean, look, that Aiden Hutchinson, that's not going off the desk. That's too beautiful. but LT's been on there for a hot minute. We'll put him away, and the CMC going there for hit of the show.
Take the box.
I'll be honest with you, Sean Junko, I kind of agree with you. I do wish that the Salute the Service helmets, I wish every team had a different Salute the Service, to be honest.
Like
even.
colorway or
different color scheme, etc.
wish they incorporated their color schemes more into it.
Yeah. I don't know why May says, Bobby, you guys love the women. I mean, women are great, Bobby. Now here comes the showstopper, says Ryan. Let my wife do it, says Daniel. Okay, we'll see. Jeremy says, give me that Mahomes here. Looking for Patty Ice in box 29. Ooh. Oh, it's a good one. Ryan Fitzgerald. How about a Jim Kelly authentic with the machine gun inscription? He was a machine, Jim Kelly, Pro Football Hall of Fame quarterback. The dude played in 4 straight Super Bowls, Steven.
Incredible.
Jim Kelly. Holy cow. One of the best quarterbacks ever. Miami star in college. Buffalo Bill legend. Kelly Strong. Ryan Fitzgerald. OMG, says Bobby Hall. He's got 4 heart emojis. I think I mentioned to you before the show, Steven, Bobby Hall is a diehard Buffalo Bill fan. So, what a great hit right there as a filler hit, Steven. Considered a 3rd-tier hit in this series. The man who led the league in passing touchdowns in 91. 5-time Pro Bowler. More than 35,000 career passing yards. Great story about Jim Kelly. I just visited the Pro Football Hall of Fame recently. There's a bike there with Jim Kelly on it. It's a Jim Kelly bike given to him by Evel Knievel's family.
Awesome.
And Jim Kelly said when he gets healthy enough, he's going to ride that bike out of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Fantastic. So congratulations, Ryan, says Bobby.
What a clever idea for storage.
So good stuff, Mr. Fitzgerald. Ryan, on your Jim Kelly. He's a nut, says Ryan. He is. Jim Kelly is something else. Fantastic guy. PK Sally saying, go Bills. That's right. Bills Mafia here.
Ready to go on that single.
That was a really cool break, Steven. Jim Kelly and a dual-signed CMC and Lance helmet.
Say so.
So let's
2 more hopped in.
So what? 2 to go? 1 to go?
3 to go.
3 to go. Let's get that single closed up. The double, by the way, you could still win Mahomes and Kelsey both. So getting some traction on those diamonds, Steven. What I like to see, man.
It's a great series.
It's the best series we offer. The diamond helmets. Jim Kelly. So
2 to go on those minis.
Minis are going to sell. 4 to go in the jerseys. 3 to go in the double team reps. And Steven, we get a second if you could post the next diamond double.
Yep, I will.
Okay, you're good. No worries. Just taking a peek there on the page. So a lot of stuff is coming up. Let's keep it rolling. How much, says Nelson Mejia? Really depends on the break, Nelson. I'll drop in the live break page link. We have different breaks that cost different amounts. I'm actually going to go ahead and do a top-to-bottom rundown, Steven.
Yeah.
Good time to do it here. I'll let you guys know about everything we got going on here. We have 3 spots to go in the diamond single. Patrick Mahomes still out there, best quarterback in the game. Travis Kelce, best tight end in the game. And one of the best quarterbacks ever, Joe Montana. 3 spots to go, the Wild West. We got 8 to go in the Absolute Madness break. Down the 2 boxes left. One of them is Derrick Henry. 50% chance at one of the best running backs in the NFL. Maybe the best running back in the NFL, actually. 4 spots to go in the college double. We are still looking for that Justin Fields, Ohio State authentic. We have a Devontae Smith, Alabama authentic. And a Rob Gronkowski full-size rep on Arizona. I'm surprised Vinny's not in there yet. There's all the boxes. I think there's, 12, 11 left? 10 left, something like that, Steven. They're all on the ticket.
I think he wanted the Michigan.
Oh, well, I'm sure he wants the Gronk, too. By the way, in that college series, we haven't pulled this Warren Sapp either. So that's another good helmet left in the college series. We got 4 to go in the jerseys. Every headliner still out there. Brand new jersey series, Hines Ward, Luke Kuechly, Ray Lewis, Tyreek Hill, Warren Moon, Dan Marino, Dono Driver, and Mike Ditka. So great list of names. All the headliners out there. 7 to go in the trenches authentics. We got the Juice, O.J. Simpson, a Hall of Fame running back, and one of the best corners ever, Deion Primetime Sanders. 7 to go in loaded dice. A little bit surprised this break isn't moving, Steven. We have 7 crates left. They're all on the ticker. This is a triple box break. 2 replica helmets, 1 authentic helmet coming out. We still have Devontae Adams, Ray Lewis, Dan Marino, and Jim Brown out there. Let's play hypothetical. You get the AFC East. Maybe the rep is a Jim Kelly, for example. You could win Jim Kelly and Dan Marino both for $175 with 1 lone spot in loaded dice. We have 3 spots to go in the mini helmets. We are still looking for 2 headliners, Jerry Rice and J.J. Watt. So 2 in 6 chance at a headliner, NFL's all-time receiving yards leader, and one of the best defensive players ever in J.J. Watt. 3 to go in the double-team replica helmets. Devontae Adams, J.J. Watt, Terry Bradshaw, Terry McLaurin, all still out there. So hop in here, folks. Let's rock and roll with these breaks. All these breaks should be coming up. College one is sold out, Steven. I'm seeing college double is sold out.
All right, we sold out the single too.
And the single, perfect. Let's get Gronk tonight in the double, says Ryan. I do agree, Ryan. And is the Wild West sold out as well?
Yeah, so I said the diamond.
Oh, the diamond is sold out. Perfect. Yeah. The double sold out for the college is what I'm saying. Yep. So let me know on a number for the diamond. Christian Azell, Discord is gone, sir. So no more Ultimate Autographs Discord. Diamond number 20 says Blake. All right, Blake. I'll put the Jim Kelly away and we'll do diamond 20. That is going off the ticker. Okay. I believe, Steven, we have 15 left in the diamond helmets after that. So we're not far away from knocking out that series either.
The verge.
Let's keep it rolling, folks. Bobby's saying I gotta buy the rest. Those are a little bit slower right now, Bobby. Look, I like full-size reps, Steven, but the authentics and the minis tend to be a little bit more popular in the room on average. Not always.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's seasonal with that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
know? Like
things change.
When we first started, minis were the can't miss thing.
And then it was diamonds.
Diamonds.
And now it's jerseys are probably the most popular. It changes a lot. So college single to the college double sold out.
Yep.
30 and 32 from Ryan. And then the single sold out. Adam wants 29. So those work. And Steven will do 20 on the diamond when you get a second here. Let me get those off the ticker.
Single sold out?
What I'm seeing. Well, Adam said it sold out, I guess. He did sell out. Let's see. The double sold out. Now, the single's not sold yet.
4 away.
Yeah, 4 to go in the college single, Adam. But the double we can do, 30 and 32 going off the ticker in the double.
20.
20 in the diamond. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm still seeing 4 away, Steven.
I mean, maybe the order will come through in a matter of moments.
Maybe Adam's buying out the last 4.
What's the numbers on those? 30, 32?
30 and 32, yes. All right. 20 coming up first. You're good, Adam. No worries. The double sold out. And the diamond single. You're okay? No worries, Adam. 20 out of 40 in the Wild West single box break here. Travis, Adam, Bob, Jeanette Lee, David Rohr and Blake Miller here. Good luck, folks. 9 times here for our divisions in the Diamonds. A lot of heat coming out in the break room. A lot of heat. Looking forward to plenty more here. 9 times. Jeanette up top, you've got the NFC North. Right below, it's Bob in the NFC South. David, NFC East. We got Blake, NFC West. Blake, AFC North. Adam, AFC South. Travis, AFC East. And Travis, AFC West. Ryan saying Mahomes, question mark. Travis, hope so. No Tom Brady in this break, Nelson. We did pull a Tom Brady yesterday in our 1-4 mixer. That was wild. Here we go. 20 out of 40. Man, I love these diamonds, Steven. We never miss on these. All the hits are good. Headliner or not, it's a very high-end series. We pulled Ray Lewis earlier. Was not a photo headliner. We pulled Jim Kelly. Not a headliner. And more hit in the diamonds. We got ourselves, Bears legend, Hall of Fame 18 inscription, pro and college football Hall of Famer, former defensive player of the year, Brian Urlacher. That's the NFC North. Jeanette Lee, single spot snipe on the Urlacher Authentic. Very nice right there. I always say this in the break, Steven. Urlacher was so fast as a linebacker, he could cover anybody out there. Running backs, he'll lock him up. Nice hit, Jeanette. This was one of my favorite players growing up. My first football jersey I ever owned, Steven. Brian Urlacher, orange jersey for the Bears. Fantastic hit, Jeanette. You have any Urlacher gear ever?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But I did like him growing up.
Yeah, he was fantastic.
I'm more of a Peanut Tillman fan.
Well, Peanut Tillman was probably my favorite. It was between him and Urlacher for my favorite on the defense. Devin Hester, my favorite Bear overall as a kid.
That's fair. He was the offense.
Yes, he was. Who won the dual side Niners lid? That was Luis. Have not seen Luis in the chat, to be honest. I know Devin's trying to track down people for trades. I haven't seen Luis in the chat yet, Steven, personally. He may be a quiet but deadly person. Deadly with the wins. So good stuff, Jeanette, on your Brian Urlacher. We got Ryan Hicks, William Adams, Ryan Fitzgerald in the college double, 30 and 32 coming up. Now, I'll hand you some boxes here so we clear out a little bit. A lot of momentum in the break room. It's been, like 4 straight days of fire shows here at Ultimate Autographs.
The ball is rolling.
We are rolling, moving and grooving, styling and profiling, as Bob would say. Urlacher, here's a college hit. Here's the Hutchinson box. The Gronky Kong, says Ryan. He's looking for Gronkowski in this break, Steven.
I respect it.
It's a good helmet to look for. It's a good helmet to look for on that Arizona lid. So that would be a Pac-12 hit. 9 times coming up here. We got 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right, Ryan Fitzgerald up top. You've got the Big Ten. Could be a Justin Fields authentic. Ryan Hicks, Big 12. We got Ryan Fitzgerald, ACC. It's Ryan Hicks in the Pac-12 looking for Gronk. William Adams, SEC. We have a Devontae Smith still out there, Steven. And Ryan Fitzgerald, everything else. 32 and 30. Start with 30 first here. I go low then high. The Messi box, the Curry box. Current number 30s in the sports world. 2 of my favorite athletes. Got a mini helmet to get it started. Oh my, this is a good one. Look, if we're talking about college players, this is not only one of the best college players ever, but quite frankly, Steven, one of the most famous college players ever. The first freshman to win the Heisman Trophy. It's Johnny Football with the 2012 Heisman inscription on the Camo Mini. That's the SEC. It just means more William Adams.
Manziel.
Johnny Football.
College favorite hit right there.
Yeah, man. That's a college series fantastic name. I know he's never a headliner, but I'll be completely honest. Every single, I could be wrong, Steven, but as far as I remember, every single college series we've ever done has featured a Johnny Manziel. So that's pretty cool. Sweet lid there, says Bobby. Sweet lid indeed, Bobby, on the Johnny Manziel. And that's just the first part of this double box break. We got more fire on the way next. Do love me these college breaks, Steven.
They're so much fun.
An absolute blast.
From the past.
Yeah, Johnny Manziel, 100%. So we'll get this bad boy put away. And we are still looking for Gronk, Justin Fields, Devontae Smith. We have a lot of goodies.
You mean Smitty?
Smitty. Devontae Smitty Smith inscription. Bobby, I can post it right now, sir. Bobby asking for the link to the break page. Here is the Ultimate Autographs live break page link, everybody. Here we go. 32 of 35. Feels heavy, Steven. Does feel pretty heavy here. Should be an authentic. Oh, my gosh. Holy cow. That 49er lid might have to go away, Steven. We have ourselves a former first-round pick for the Bears, the great Justin Fields. Ohio State authentic.
Went there with it.
That's fantastic. That's the Big Ten. Ryan Fitzgerald, Justin Fields. Led the league in rushing yards this past season. He might have set the rushing record for a quarterback. Led the league in rushing yards by a quarterback, to clarify. Had he played that last game, might have set the record. What a bright future. By the way, in college, that national championship game against Clemson, dude was throwing 50-yard bombs left and right.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the arm talent. He needs two things: receivers and consistency. Because the talent is there. He can throw the ball a mile. Just got to have the accuracy and consistency. Fantastic hit, Ryan.
Big steps this year. Yeah. Second year in the system.
He'll be better.
They got DJ Moore now.
Yo, says Ryan. Yo, indeed, brother. Look at these Buckeye items on helmets. That's fantastic. Justin Fields, Ohio State authentic. That's a headliner right there. That is a headliner. Many times it might be the headliner in a college series, but we have that Aiden Hutchinson. We had that triple sign helmet with CJ Stroud. We still have a Gronk out there. This series is loaded. Absolutely loaded. Jeremy, by the way, there are oftentimes Oregon helmets in these breaks. I know we've pulled Marcus Mariota before on Ducks stuff. There is no guarantee at an Oregon helmet. I don't know if this series has one or not. We are given the list of headliner names, so it's possible there's a Duck. I don't know. I can't tell you for sure. We'll have to wait and see. I know we've had Ducks in the past. We do get a lot of Marcus Mariota in our college series. A lot of Mariota Duck stuff specifically.
All right, so we sold out of the minis.
Okay, perfect.
Fantastic. Do I wait to post the triple?
Let's hold off. Yeah, let's just see what we pull in the minis. And then we can take it off the personals tab, right?
I already took it off.
Perfect. So if we pull two headliners, we'll do a double and a single. If we have both headliners or one available, we'll do a triple for the last one. Jeremy is a Chiefs and a Ducks fan. Michael saying they're my favorite NFL and college team. We got new friends here in the break room. Michael Frank and Jeremy Spring. It's a little friendship blossoming here at Ultimate Autographs. Remember when we had two guys who found out they were half brothers or something, or step brothers in the breaks? They literally found their family member here. Steven, we like to rotate our hits of the show. Let's get that 49er out of the way. we'll have a Buckeye next to a Wolverine. How about that for irony?
That's about spitting image right there.
That's funny.
That guy probably chased that guy. Wait,
Probably.
in those helmets.
They're the other way, by the way. Jeremy grew up in Oregon, moved to KC 4 years ago. Michael grew up in KC, lived in Oregon as a young guy back in the Joey Harrington days. How about that? Former Lion quarterback Joey Harrington. He was a great college player. Did not work out in the pros, unfortunately, Joey Harrington. Lil AC saying 31 and 39 in the minis. All right, Lil AC. Who's Lil AC? I like that.
What is the number? What number?
31 and 39. I do want to make sure. Can you drop me your name just so I make sure you're in the break? I don't know who that is, to be honest with you. Is it William Adams?
It might be.
Because I know William Stefanelli is, best U9 coach you know. That's Bobby G.
Yeah.
Normally orders on Facebook with Bobby G. So that works. Definitely the best U9 soccer coach in the game. He was better than Ryan Leaf in the pros, at least, says Michael. He was better than Ryan Leaf in the pros. Not saying much, but that is true. Nice, I was a season ticket holder during Harrington, Mariota, Herbert. Missing those days, Jeremy is. Okay. Oh, well, we have a lot of Justin Herbert in the break room very often on Charger stuff. And we have a lot of Marcus Mariota on Oregon stuff in the breaks. Place was loud and crazy, says Michael. You're good, no worries. No worries, just want to make sure you're in the break, Bobby. No worries at all, sir. Someone hates the Keekly jersey, hit me up, says Devin. Okay, Dev. 9 times coming up here for our mini double box break. 6, 7, 8, and 9. Michael Bersini up top in the NFC North. Adam Cantwell, NFC South. You got Blake Bitten, NFC East. Damian McDonald, NFC West. Ooh, Damian looking for Rice. We got Bobby G, AFC North. William, AFC South, looking for Mr. J.J. Watt. And we got Jeremy, AFC East. Then we got William Stefanelli, AFC West. So there you go. Michael got a Ryan Leaf helmet a couple weeks ago. Okay, well, Ryan Leaf, I'll be honest with you, Steven. He's one of those guys. I've actually personally met him. I've interviewed him. I've heard him speak. Ryan Leaf is a great motivational speaker. He was a great college player in the pros. He got caught up with drugs, alcohol, etc. But Ryan Leaf has a great comeback story. Personally, as someone who spoke to him, do like Ryan Leaf a lot these days as a person. But I get it. He was a bust in the NFL. You hit a name like that in the break room, I get why you would laugh. Just saying, personally, I'm a Ryan Leaf fan. How about this? How about this for a filler hit, Steven? We have former Super Bowl MVP, former Pro Bowl quarterback, Super Bowl champion, Phil Simms. Very nice hit there, Blake Bitten. Phil Simms Flash Mini. That's both a triple, Steven, because we'll have at least one headliner, if not both, in that last mini helmet break.
Okay.
By the way, if this is what a non-headliner looks like, pretty good hit, Phil Simms. Makes sense, Michael, I get it. You're not a Ryan Leaf guy. Nice congrats, says Nancy. Nancy is a huge Giants fan. She likes her Phil Simms helmet. Alrighty, Sir Blake. Congratulations on Mr. Simms. So we do have to save one helmet for the personal. Keep that in mind, guys, so just in case Jerry Rice does not come out or J.J. Watt does not come out. One of those helmets will be saved for Justin's personal. Yes, indeed, says Nancy. All right, here we go. 39 of 40 coming up in Trust the Process mini helmet. Damian looking for Jerry Rice. William looking for J.J. Watt. Oh my gosh. Yes, sir. We got maybe the headliner in this series. Number 1 all time receiving yards, receiving touchdowns, regular season, postseason. We got the receiving GOAT, Jerry Rice on the camo mini. That's the NFC West. Damian McDonald with the Jerry Rice, Steven.
Okay.
That's a hit right there, Damian. Headliner hits. You get Jerry signing the helmet as well. Beckett certified. This is the receiving GOAT. Man was 40, still putting up about 1,000 yards a season. Phenomenal hit for Damian. He had one spot in this break. This Jerry Rice mini certainly worth more than $47, Steven. No doubt about that. Heck yes, says Shane. That's right, baby. That's how we do it. Jerry Rice camo mini helmet. What a hit. How about that? Doesn't take up much room to display either, Steven. Put it on the bookshelf. I've got my mini helmets on my bookshelf now. Does look pretty clean. LT and Jerry in the same night, says Shane. You've got legends of the 80s and early 90s right there, man. I guess Rice was more of the 90s, but absolute legends of the game. Maybe the best defensive player ever, maybe the best receiver ever, both going to Shane in the same night. Not a bad night's work, man. Not a bad night's work. We have another college break that's full, I believe.
Yep.
This is another double, looks like. Our first round double number 4. So we got Ryan Hicks, Adam Cantwell, and Ryan Fitzgerald. Still looking for that Gronk, by the way. Drop me a number. I believe we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left in this series, Steven. I believe there's 8 boxes left. Can't get no better, says Bobby. That's right. Tough to get better than Jerry Rice. College headliners left. We got a Devontae Smith authentic, and we have a Rob Gronkowski rep. 29 says Adam. All right, Adam. 29 will do. I need one more. Uno más. Jersey break, I'm guessing, is full as well, Steven?
Yes.
Perfect. That would be Bobby G looking for 3 in the jerseys. I'll get 3 off the ticker there. Adam wants 21. We had 21 and 29 in our last diamond break, I think, for the double. A little deja vu here, Steven, in the break room. Little deja vu. All right, Ryan, Adam, and another Ryan Fitzgerald, and Ryan Hicks. We will go 9 times for our college double box break. Ryan also wants 21. Okay. These guys like the Sammy Sosa box, Steven.
Great box.
Lyman Sammy Sosa. 9 times here. We got Ryan Hicks up top. You've got the Big 10. We got ourselves Ryan Fitzgerald in the Big 12.
21 and 29.
Yes, sir. We have Adam Campbell, Pac-12. Ryan Fitzgerald, SEC, and Ryan Hicks, everything else.
One.
You have all of them in the room, Steven?
I do.
Okay, when you get a second, when you get those, I just want to go through, make sure we have all the right numbers. That I didn't mix anything out. Perfect. Check out the Knicks box score, says Bob. All right, Bob, I'll look here after this break, sir. Please, Gronk, says Adam. Okay. Calling this shot. You've got the Pac-12, Adam. Could get the Gronk here. 21 of 35. You know what? It does feel like a full-size rep. The Gronk is a full-size rep in this series. Could it be the Gronk moment? It is indeed a full-size replica helmet. Not the Gronk, Adam. Unfortunately for you. But how about this? We were just asking, are there any Oregon Duck lids in the series? I got to agree with Bob. I changed my opinion. The best college helmet, Oregon. Look at this thing. It's like a chrome-looking helmet. LeGarrette Blunt with the Blunt Force Trauma inscription.
He did do that.
3-time Super Bowl champion in the pros. phenomenal running back for the Ducks, the great LeGarrette Blount. So Adam, that's your helmet, brother. Pac-12. Adam Cantwell. You can actually see my Excel sheet here on the reflection. You can see our break room. This is absolutely beautiful. That's an incredible hit. LeGarrette Blount. Look, Bob Boulay is very often right. He's right. Oregon Duck helmets are the cleanest. Sheesh, that's fire, says Bobby Hall. Absolute fire on Mr. Blount. I love the inscription, Blunt Force Trauma. He did a lot of that to the opposing players for sure, Mr. Blount. That is the best, says Adam, or Jeremy rather. Makes sense if you're an Oregon fan. Does make sense. And that's just a filler hit, by the way, Steven. This isn't a headliner. Considered a filler hit in this college series. Got the Ducks on the back as well. Man, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So Adam could double up. He gets LeGarrette Blount and Gronk potentially with the Pac-12. That's the beauty of these double box breaks. Sponsored by Nike, am I right? I think they have the Nike, NCAA Track and Field Championships, I think. So maybe that's where the sponsorship comes from. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. Oregon, by the way, Steven, probably the best track and field college in the country.
That makes sense.
They're up there for sure. But LeGarrette Blount, I mean, look, if it was as big of a name as those two, it would be on the desk. It almost is on the desk because of how cool the helmet is. Phil Knight built the new track stadium there, so that makes sense. Phil Knight, obviously, Nike legend. I can't wait to watch that movie, actually, about Phil Knight, where he got Michael Jordan to sponsor their basketball brand. Steven, I think it's coming out in April. I can't wait to watch it.
It's going to be a good one.
I'll probably be going opening weekend for that one. All right, you got 29, I think, next, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I'll hand you the LeGarrette Blount. Talk about a business legend, the great Phil Knight. Man knows what's up. So 29 is next in the first round. Double box break. Got a mini helmet here, no Gronk. So hurry up and get the next spots. Oh my gosh. This is pretty good. Our guy Chris Perez was looking for this earlier, Steven. One of the best defensive tackles of all time. Pro Football Hall of Famer. On the beautiful Miami Hurricane mini helmet, Warren Sapp. Very nice. Congratulations on your Sapp mini. That would be Ryan Fitzgerald. Is the single sold out yet, Steven?
Yep, just sold out.
Devin, the single is sold out. You can call out 30, sir, or 33 if you're in that break. So good hit, Ryan Fitzgerald on the Warren Sapp. That is Fanatics certified. A lot of the legends get certified by Fanatics. Pretty good double box break. Warren Sapp, LeGarrette Blount, neither photo headliners in this college series. Sapp, by the way, Pro Football Hall of Famer, NFL 1990s and 2000s All-Decade Team, former Defensive Player of the Year, Mr. Sapp. So we'll have 33 in the college single. That's going off the ticker. We have a jersey break first, though, right, Steven?
And a rep.
And a rep break. So Bobby Hall, drop us a number for the reps. So 3 on the jerseys, called out by Bobby G. Speaking of Phil Knight, we got Phil Morin in this break. So we're seeing Phils everywhere. We're just missing Phil Dunphy from Modern Family.
Mm-hmm. Another legend.
Absolute legend, man. Hands down the best character in that show. No doubt about it. So let me get this written up here for Ryan, by the way. So a lot of breaks filling up tonight. A lot of breaks. Big show yesterday. Busy shows today as well. 100% I can. Bobby G, 31 and 39 could go off the ticker on the minis. That works,
I think
sir.
we already did those.
Yep, that's why he wants them removed. Some guys really they want to know that everything is off.
Well, that's fair.
I remove about 95% of them. Once in a while, I forget one. Bobby, yes, I can remove them. There are 4 minis left, but one of them is a personal. So we have one break left, a triple box break with the J.J. Watt in it. So
Maybe.
we have 3 coming up here in the jerseys.
What number for the 6?
33. I'm going to add a few more on the reps. I'll add 13, 14, and 15. So you guys have more box options. Bobby, 23 is not yet available, sir. You got to go off the ticker. We got 2, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Knicks box score. All right, Bob, I'll look real quickly. Something crazy happened in the Knicks game, I'm guessing. Let's see. Knicks box score. Oh, my God. Holy cow. There's still 2 minutes left, and Julius Randle has 54 points. Holy cow. Wow. That's a night, Mr. Randle. 12 works, Bobby. I'll get 12 off the ticker in the reps. That works, sir. My goodness. One of the best lefty shooters in the game, Julius Randle. 54 spot for Julius Randle right now, Steven. 2 minutes to go in that game still. You bet the Randle over, you're doing pretty good. So 9 times coming up here for the jerseys. And we'll do 12 on that rep break. Even Bobby Hall looking for 12. 7, 8, and 9 here in the jerseys. We got Blake up top. Blake's got the NFC North and the NFC South. Michael Frank, you're in the NFC East. Phil Morin, NFC West. Chris Joseph, AFC North. Bobby G, AFC South. We got Lauren Sampson, probably related to Calvin Sampson, Houston Cougar basketball coach. And Chris Joseph, AFC West. I believe it's only the 3rd box we're doing in this entire series. The 2nd box, actually. Dan the Man, number 2. So all the headliners are still out there in the jerseys. I thought for a second it was the guy we talked about earlier, Steven. That would be exciting. This is still good. It's not Peanut Tillman. But you know what? He wears Peanut Tillman's number. Young star cornerback for the Bears. Pretty much the number 1 corner, Jalen Johnson. Beckett certified on the Bears custom jersey. That's Blake Bitten in the NFC North with the Johnson jersey. So, you know, we have had Peanut Tillman before in the break room, but it's been a long time. And remember the protect your balls inscription? Because you got the peanut punch all the time? That's legendary stuff. So good hit, Blake, on your Jalen Johnson, sir. Keep those orders coming, folks. We'll keep breaking the boxes.
Can we go over the college series real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Because the 5th one sold out.
Okay.
5th double.
5th double.
And then a single is on the verge of selling out.
And we have another single coming up.
You have a single coming up, right? So this
33
is happening.
Okay.
So I'm down to the
5.
5 boxes.
So 15.
Yep.
26.
Yep.
28.
Yep.
31.
Yep.
And 35.
That is what-
So you have to take 2 for the double. And there will be 3 left. Is that right?
The 5th double, yes. So should we do 1 more single, 1 more double?
Yeah, let's do that. That
Yeah.
works. We'll knock out the series that way.
Yep. That sounds good. I'll get
Staying
that all done.
organized. So the college series, in all likelihood,
This is the last double I'm posting.
the last double Steven's posting in the college series. That's coming up shortly, but we have a rep break first. Double team number 1, we got Walker, Robert Hall, Jason Nawahini, Robert Hall again, and William Stefanelli. Double team number 1. That college series came and went. We dropped that for the 7 p.m. show last night. So it's going to be 3 shows. All likelihood, that break will go into 3 shows here. Pretty good. Pretty good for that college break. All righty, I'll put this Jalen Johnson jersey away. Then I'll get these guys randomized for the double team. Box 12 on the way in our replica helmets. So the Gronk is the big name out there still. But Devontae Smith on an authentic helmet, Steven, that's pretty good too.
I'd say so.
He's going to have a great career. He's just getting warmed up. Really good first 2 seasons. Will only get better. So box,
get more looks.
Yep.
Paired with AJ Brown.
Yeah, and Jalen Hurts.
We need a moment.
Yep. I'll hand you a bunch of boxes. Here's Jalen Johnson jersey. The Phil Simms mini. Got the Johnny Manziel mini as well. The Warren Sapp too. I'm new here. How does this work? Says Daniel Blessing. So Daniel, I'm going to drop in our live break page link. So here's the live break page link. At the top of the break page, you will find a video that will explain how these breaks work. But real quickly, we run college breaks and pro breaks. It's NFL divisional breaks. There's 8 divisions, and we have 6 spots for our college breaks. We run the Power 5 and everything else. So, for example, NFL break. You've got a 1 in 8 chance to win for each spot you buy. You buy 2 spots, 2 in 8 chance to win, so on and so forth. You get the NFC East, for example. If a Giant, a Cowboy, a Washington player, or an Eagles player comes out, you would win. You're not guaranteed to win. You're essentially gambling on a chance to win a memorabilia at a fraction of the cost. For example, Patrick Mahomes Authentic. That could be worth a few $1,000s. In our diamond helmets for $83, you can get Mahomes. So the best way to learn is to watch. No guarantee to win unless you buy all the spots, Daniel. There are 8 spots breaks. If you see 8 spots to go, you buy out all 8 spots, then you're guaranteed to win. A 1 in 8 chance for each spot you buy. If everyone was guaranteed a chance to win, we'd be out of business, unfortunately. Here we go, 12 out of 30 in the reps. For all the new customers out there, I recommend you watch for about 10-15 minutes. Look at a couple breaks, and you'll see how it works. So full-size rep on the way here. We have ourselves, how about a little Bad Moon Rising, Andre Rison. Beautiful lunar replica for the Falcons. Bobby Hall with his first ever win, Andre Rison. Forgot this guy signs it on the back of the helmet.
Oh, good old Rison.
But fantastic receiver. Bobby actually talked about this yesterday. I think we pulled him in some other break yesterday. His girlfriend burned his house down because he cheated on her.
Yep.
That's Andre Rison for you. 5-time
Lopez or whatever her name is.
That's right. She's the former celebrity. So 5-time Pro Bowler, Steven. Co-led the league in receiving touchdowns in 1993. Super Bowl champion with Brett Favre and the Packers. Played for a bunch of NFL teams, but some of his best years with the Atlanta Falcons. Let's go, says Bobby. Yup. So congrats, Bobby, on your Andre Rison, sir. Nothing like your first one in the break room. It's something you'll truly never forget. So good stuff. The Bad Moon. PSA certified, by the way. Here's your certification of authenticity. So next we got the college single, looks like. Then the college double after that.
Yes.
So 33 will do for the college single. I don't think we have numbers yet for the double, though, do we?
Check.
I don't think anyone called out any numbers, unless I missed it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think so. So if you're in that double, do drop me 2 numbers for the college double. We do have Devin Goodman in the college single. He's looking for 33. 33 already off the ticker. Put this bad moon rising away. We will rock and roll with some college. Hashtag Gronk, says Ryan. Come on, SEC or Pac-12, says Dad. So Cameron wants 26. All right, Cameron, 26 works. We need one more. Is Cameron in the double? Because I know he's in the single. Cameron's actually not in the double.
I think he's trying to call 26 for this, but...
Yep. So this was already called out, Cameron. And it was 33 that was called out by Devin. Here we go. I'll actually hand you Bad Moon here, Steven. Yep. You can only call out numbers when the break is full, but they were already called out by Devin. That break did fill up about 5 minutes ago. We just had 2 other breaks to do before it. So Bryce Crawford is in the double, 31 and 35. Are good, Bryce. Those are going off the ticker in the double. All righty, Chris, Adam, Devin, Adam, and Cameron. This is a first round single. All it takes is 1 spot for the Gronk. First time seeing a Gronk, Arizona item in the break room. 9 times here. 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right, Cameron Warren up top. He's got the Big 10 and the Big 12. He's an Oklahoma fan, by the way. Good spot to be in the Big 12. Devin's got the ACC. Adam's got the Pac-12. Looking for some Gronk action. Chris Perez, SEC. Could it be Devontae Smith and Adam Campbell, everything else? 33 of 35, the Larry Bird box. Adam's saying, let's go. Some great everything else hits in this series so far, Steven.
The college generally does that.
Absolutely.
Great series for that.
We had Rudy Rudiger. We had Joe Theismann. We've had Marshall Faulk. We had, what else? Chris Johnson. We had that Youngstown State Ron Jaworski. Ooh.
You mean Rice, Illinois?
Yeah. Well, that was a Big Ten hit.
Oh, okay.
But still, everything else has been pretty good. We got ourselves. So this is the perfect example of how different the breaks are now. I did mention this off the top of the program. We go with current college conferences. We want to keep it consistent. We don't want to pull, one break Nebraska, it's a Big 10, the next break Big 12. We got a Cordell Stewart mini. I had that famous Hail Mary for Colorado. Colorado was in the Big 12, but they are now in the the Pac-12, excuse me. So we go with current college conferences. I've said this, we've been doing this for 5-6 months, Steven? It's always been current college conferences, like Steve Largent, for example, in the NFL. Played in the AFC West. Seahawks are now an NFC West hit. All Steve Largent items, NFC West hits. So this is actually going to be a Pac-12 Colorado hit. It's Adam Cantwell. Congrats on your Cordell Stewart, former Pro Bowl quarterback for the Steelers. He was briefly a Bears quarterback as well, Cordell Stewart. So big-time player in the college game, though. I had a lot of famous moments for the Buffs. So good stuff, Adam. Here comes Smith, says Devin. Not this time, sir. Cordell Stewart instead on the Colorado mini helmet. A lot of conference realignment. Colorado now in the Pac-12.
Can you imagine when this is a 2-spot break?
Well, I know, right? It's going to be all Big 10 and SEC. Slash, that's his nickname, Bob. Cordell Stewart's nickname is Slash. How about this Buffalo? It's got a little white eye.
I like it.
I like that a lot, Steven. So we'll get this written up for Adam, and we will rock and roll with our next double box break in the college, actually. I've never pulled Cordell Stewart Buffalo stuff before. Have you, Steven?
I have not.
Yeah, I only seen him on Steelers stuff in the break room. All right, so we have 31 and 35 coming up. We got Michael Frank, Adam Cantwell, Jeremy Spring, Bryce Crawford, and Ryan Fitzgerald in our college break. All right, I'll get these guys randomized 9 times. Then I think you got a double up, you said, Steven?
Yep.
And then a single up, and that's it, right? That's the whole
No, we're
college
going to have
series?
one more single.
One more single.
This single is one away. Probably closed right now.
It's sold out,
as we
actually.
speak. Yes.
It's sold out.
I'm thinking the next one's going to be the last one.
Well, actually, that's not true because we have 3 left, I think, after 31 and
Oh, yeah,
35.
you're right. Oh, yeah, so
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. So that double box break is the last break we'll do in that series. So, yes, single is sold out. That just sold out, so we're doing the double first, 31 and 35. That is the last single in that break. All righty, 9 times coming up here for our double box break in the first round. Vinny, we always go chronological order. Whatever order the breaks fill in, that's the order we do them. So we got Bryce Crawford up top. He's got the Big 10. Right below is Adam Cantwell in the Big 12. Ryan Fitzgerald, ACC. We got Jeremy Spring, Pac-12, looking for the Gronk. Ryan, SEC, looking for Devontae Smith. And Michael Frank, everything else. So we'll do 31 first. 35 second here. Gronk smash, says Jeremy. We've got the Pac-12, Jeremy. You are in the right spot, man, for the Gronk. No Gronk here. We got a mini helmet, Steven. Ooh. So this is, as Bob Boulay will tell you, Bob's words, not mine, the greatest offensive lineman of all time. The single best offensive lineman ever. Big-time star with the Bengals in the pros. Before that, a legend with USC. It's the Pac-12. It's Anthony Munoz. Nice hit. Jeremy Spring on arguably the best offensive lineman in the history of the National Football League. That's sick too, says Jeremy. Gotta say the USC lids look very nice.
Love that Trojan helmet. I mean, I don't like the Trojans, but...
See, I like the Trojans, but the helmet I like even more.
I like Notre Dame, so...
Oh, makes sense.
Can't do it, but I respect the look of their lid. You know what I'm saying?
I loved Reggie Bush in college. He was probably my favorite college football player ever. So I used to love playing that video game and play the fight song I would score with Reggie Bush in that like NCAA football like 05, 04, whatever year that was. Fantastic hit, Jeremy, on the Anthony Munoz. Pro and college football Hall of Famer, Mr. Munoz. Not that many guys have that distinction, by the way. Being the Pro and College Football Hall of Fame. That's fantastic. Actually, no, he's a Pro Football Hall of Famer, not a College Football Hall of Famer. I stand corrected. He was the 3rd overall pick. How is this guy not in the College Football Hall of Fame? Looked up his bio. 11-time Pro Bowler in the NFL, 9-time first-team All-Pro. Shocking he's not in the College Football Hall of Fame. Probably soon, Steven. Probably soon for Mr. Munoz. All right, I'll get this written up here. And then we got one more coming up in the double box break as Jeremy's looking to double up with the Gronk, Steven.
The Gronk.
A little bit surprised he's not a College Football Hall of Famer.
Maybe he didn't go there for too long.
Weird. That could be it. That could be it for sure. Although it says he went there from 76 to 79.
Oh, then he definitely was there for long enough.
He was the 3rd overall pick. National champion there. I don't know. Strange. All right, one more coming up in this double.
Wonder how many linemen are in the offensive or in the College Football Hall of Fame.
I mean, not that many. Here we go. 35 of 35. Come on, Notre Dame, says Michael Frank. Looking for some Fighting Irish. Maybe Tim Brown, Jerome Bettis. A lot of Irish helmets we get in the room. We got a full-size rep. Is this the Gronk, Steven? Is this Gronk? Not the Gronk. We got ourselves, speaking of great college players, we have a beautiful Florida State lid. Yep, I thought it was him. It's famous Jameis Winston.
Ooh.
Very great hit right there. Look at the Florida State lid. National champ, Heisman Trophy winner in the college game.
Jameis.
He'll be a college football Hall of Famer, I think. Jameis was phenomenal in the college game. Also played some college baseball. Radke Sports certified, by the way. A member of the 30-30 club. 30 touchdowns, 30 picks in the pros. Pro Bowler in the pros as well. Fantastic quarterback, more than 5,000 yards in a season. I know he wasn't consistent in the pros, but in college, 100% the real deal. That's the ACC. That is Ryan Fitzgerald with the Jameis Winston. So every list you look up, Munoz is number one in all of them, says Bob, for best offensive lineman of all time. There you go.
There's a lot of linemen on here for the College Football Hall of Fame. They're all from the 60s and 50s.
Yeah.
Not many modern day guys are on this list.
Yeah, legends back in the day. Travis, your break did happen. The second Diamond Authentic did already happen. And Jeremy's saying watching Mariota crush Jameis in the first ever CFP game in the Rose Bowl was my favorite game I've ever been to. That was a Florida State team that was undefeated, but they played a weak schedule. They barely won some games. They got in the CFP because they were defending national champs, and they got obliterated. Absolutely obliterated in that game.
Pretty sure Oregon then met their fate. A similar fate in the final.
Against Ohio State, I think. And that was the year that Ohio State beat Alabama. And Alabama
Zeke Elliott ran all over the city.
Zeke Elliott, that's right. Fantastic college player. Was beautiful, saying Michael. We have a single coming up in this college series. So we have, by the way, the double box break is going to have a headliner no matter what, Steven. Because we have Devontae Smith and we still have Gronk. We'll have a headliner in that break no matter what. We could have two headliners in that break. So let's get that filled up. Let me write this up for Ryan and drop me a number for that. We're not going to talk about the Oregon game right after that. Haha, says Jeremy. Okay, that's fair. We'll be nice, Jeremy. We'll play nice. I'll say Marcus Mariota, one of the best college quarterbacks of all time. Another guy that, again, not a great pro, but a fantastic college quarterback. 1-2 picks in that draft, Jameis and Mariota, by the way. No number for the single, I don't think, right? I haven't seen one yet. I don't think I've seen a number for the single because Cameron called out 26 before that was sold out, right?
That was for I thought it was for the other single.
Yeah.
But he might have been trying to call for this.
I don't know if the break was full by then, though.
No, the break just filled out.
So then we don't have a number yet.
Hold on. Do you have timestamps? Can you go up?
Yeah, I can look at timestamps.
I can tell you the time it closed.
Okay, what time did it close?
9:04.
20:59:58.
So
that's 8:59, right? So no number, Vinny. Drop one if you like, sir. We don't have a number yet called out for that break. 26 says Vinny. All right,
well,
Vinny.
He'll call it instead.
26 works instead. So we'll do 26 for our college single box break. Then that double was the last break in the series. We got
3 spots to go.
3 spots to go. Let's get that filled up. I mean, regardless, there will be at least 1, if not 2 headliners in that last break, Steven. Exciting stuff. Exciting stuff in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. 26 coming up.
28 and 50 remain.
All right. Mahomes and Coach Martin, right? Vinny got to hit it here, says Adam. Doesn't Vinny call out 28 for his father? Called out 26 this time. Already 9 times here. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right, Michael Frank's got the Big 10. We got Bryce Crawford in the Big 12. Bryce ACC. Cameron Warren, Pac-12, looking for the Gronk. Vinny Batani, SEC, looking for Devontae Smith. Paul Brady, everything else. 26 of 35. Oh, this is the Saquon Barkley box.
True.
Upgraded from Le'Veon Bell. I thought Saquon's a better reference. Oh my gosh. The last break is going to have 2 headliners. Devontae Smith Authentic and Gronk full-size rep. We got a mini here, Steven. Now I'm getting paranoid. I don't think I pulled the Devontae Smith. I definitely did not pull the Gronk. We do have a Thurman Thomas here, though. One of the best running backs of all time. 1991 NFL MVP. Before that, a great college football player at Oklahoma State. So, great hit there. That would be the Big 12 Bryce Crawford with the Thurman Thomas. Those
Sold.
sold out?
Yeah.
Perfect. Those Oklahoma State running backs, Steven, pretty good.
Yeah.
Barry Sanders, Thurman Thomas, Pro and College Football Hall of Famer, former consensus All-American, first-team All-American. The guy was a beast. So good hit, Bryce. It was on the ticker, Vinny. That's why I'm a little surprised you didn't call it. 15, 28, and 26 on the ticker. So good hit, Bryce, with your Thurman Thomas. 15 and 28 never gets old, says Adam. He loves calling them out when it's the last boxes. He did that last night, too. Gotta love it.
Well,
Bobby Hall, we will send you the winnings to whatever address you have on file, sir. So we'll mail you those winnings within 2 to 3 business days of our shipping days, Monday and Thursday. So actually, we shipped already earlier this Monday. We do ship earlier sometimes, but officially we say Monday and Thursday, 2 to 3 business days of those days. All right? So we should have 2 headliners in this last break, Steven. Funny how that works out. How about box 15? That's been on the ticker for almost the entire time.
Yep.
Yeah, no one wanted 15. They're like, nothing gooder than box 15. I don't want that one.
Y'all see.
We shall see. I'm playing a video game. I heard you say 26. I was like, let's go with it. Big happy right now, says Bobby. What game are you playing, Vinny? What video game are you playing, sir? Oh, I can already tell which is which, Steven. Because it should be one authentic, should be Devontae Smith. Gronk should be the rep. We'll go chronologically. So we will do 15 first. You're good, Vinny. You are good, sir. Alrighty, so the doubles coming up. Adam, Dylan, Adam, Michael, Blake, and Brett. I'm going to go ahead and get the college series off the ticker, Steven, because it's closed out. Closed out. 15 Smith, 28 Gronk, says Vinny. Dota 2. Ever played Dota 2, Steven?
I've not played Dota 2.
I don't know what that is. DOTA 2. I'll be honest, I'm not a big gamer personally. I play mostly sports video games, and I haven't played much in years. We got 9 clicks coming up here. Good luck for our divisions. Let's see some fire, folks. We got 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we got Dylan Salisbury up top. Dylan, you've got the Big 10. We got Blake Miller. You're in the Big 12. Adam's got the ACC. Michael Frank got the Pac-12. I think he just got himself a Gronk. Brett Cheney, SEC. Brett just got herself a Devontae Smith. And Adam Cantwell, everything else. I guess I'll send an invite to the wifey. Big shout out to Tremaine Hall. There you go, Bobby. I like it. Woo, says Michael Frank. Here we go. 15 of 35 coming up. Good luck, folks. The Mahomes box here. We didn't end up posting personal, Steven, so it should be Devontae Smith and Gronk in this break. Yep, it's a headliner here. This one's the authentic. So we have former Heisman Trophy winner Devontae Smith.
Oh, unbelievable.
How about that? One of the best receiving seasons of all time. Took a lot for a receiver to break in as a Heisman. He's, I believe, only like the third ever Devontae Smith. This is a clean lid right here. Devontae Smitty Smith. Alabama full-size authentic. Brett Cheney on Devontae Smith. Let me look this up just to make sure. Heisman Trophy winning wide receivers.
Yep. Fred Biletnikoff.
Well, it's named after him.
Yeah.
So
The award's named after him.
Yep, that's right. And turnover server error.
117 receptions. Good Lord.
How many guys have won the Heisman as receivers? Johnny Rodgers, Tim Brown, Desmond Howard. He was partially a receiver, not fully. And then, obviously, Mr. Devontae Smith. So I think the third full-time receiver, 4, I believe, total. Great hit right there. Brett Cheney, Devontae Smith.
Closer magic.
Another player that doesn't count cursive, says Vinny. How about that? It is closer magic for Devontae Smith. No video games for me, says Bob. However, using Microsoft Flight Simulator on Sunday, I landed a Qantas Airbus 830 at London Heathrow.
That's cool.
That sounds great, Bob. Bob needs to become friends with my grandpa. Although I don't know how they communicate because my grandpa speaks Bulgarian, but he's an aviation nut. Worked for the first Bulgarian commercial airline as a vice president of communications.
Very nice.
And he's written 13 books about Bulgarian aviation. So him and Bob would get along very well for sure. All right, Devontae Smith, I'm getting this bad boy put away. And we will rock and roll just to make sure Gronk is the next one, Steven. I mean, Gronk is known to escape. But I doubt that he got out of the box. I don't think he did. So should be Gronk here. So we'll put Smith away. How about that, Steven? Very last break, a double headliner break in the college. That's how we do it, baby. Do love me these college helmets. Come on, Devontae, get back in there. What's our closest break right now, by the way?
Let's refresh the old break page. 4 to go on the next mini.
Okay. The last mini, by the way.
The last mini, yep. And then that is our closest break. We're pretty open on everything else.
Pretty open. Do you want to take this?
Yep.
Devontae Smith. Way to cap it off with Gronk.
Gronk's gonna be in the video too, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Gronk and Hutchinson, great day, says Michael. Let's make sure that this is Gronk. Top 3 tight end ever in the pros. Yep, it's Gronk. It's Rob Gronkowski, Patriot legend, the Buck star. All before that, he was an Arizona football player. How about this?
Living his best life.
Look at this beautiful Arizona
Oh, that is
full-size rep. Hard edge on the top of the helmet. Arizona on the back. Rob Gronkowski. How about that? Michael Frank just became a GOAT collector at Ultimate Autographs. He got himself 2 amazing helmets. Rob Gronkowski and Aiden Hutchinson in the same show. Can I see that Hutchinson helmet?
Yeah.
The Hutchinson, by the way, is authentic. Gronk is a full-size rep. That's pretty. That's purty, Mike. And this is the Gronk right here. So the man did work tonight, Steven. Which one's better is the question. My goodness.
I'm thinking the Michigan lid.
The Michigan lid?
Hard for me to say, but
Yeah.
I'm enjoying that Michigan lid.
It looks clean. And what's your email, Mike, says Vinny. Vinny's looking to trade.
Vinny, unless you're forking over Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, you got Mahomes, Vinny? So crazy. Absolutely crazy. Beautiful helmets, Gronk and Aiden Hutchinson. Clean, man. Super clean right there. Gronk, by the way, Steven, second-round pick. He was a third-team All-American in college, first-team All-Pac-10 guy. I guess it was the Pac-10 at the time. Became the Pac-12. So good hits, Michael Frank and Brett Cheney. Can I put it online here? You can, Michael. I'll let you know that sometimes those get cut off, but you can try. Let's put I'll leave the Gronk here next to me, actually, since this is new, and then we'll revisit stuff here. Why don't you like Michigan? Your college football team is irrelevant. You should at least support a neighboring winner. Talking to me, Steven?
Who's he talking to?
I mean,
Because if you like Ohio State, they are not irrelevant.
I've got nothing against Michigan, by the way. I have nothing against Michigan.
But if you're Ohio State, you have something against Michigan.
I think he's saying Mizzou's irrelevant, which, I mean, they're not amazing, but they're relevant. They play
in the SEC.
They're in the SEC. They make bowl games every year.
They don't give up 51 points to TCU.
Ooh, Steven. Be careful. Don't make Vinny mad.
I'm just saying. It would have been
careful.
I think it would have been the exact same result.
Oh, my God.
Whoever played against that Georgia team.
I think Michigan would have kept it closer.
I think it would have been a blowout.
They would have lost, but it wouldn't have been. What was the final?
It would not have been 65-7.
Yeah.
It would have been like 45-21.
Michigan had an off day. I think they're a better team than TCU, but you got to show up in the clutch games.
No one likes the University of Illinois here.
Oh, Illinois.
Yeah, no one likes the University of Illinois. In this,
Colin does.
Well,
yeah, we don't care.
Yeah, we don't care about Illinois.
We don't care about Illinois. I went to Mizzou. You grew up in Wisconsin, Steven. So we have
Badgers are way more relevant than Illinois.
no allegiance to the Fighting Illini here.
No.
They're rivals with Mizzou, by the way, so I don't like Illinois.
Just the 2005 Illinois basketball team. That's the only team I care about.
Yeah,
that
D.
one
Brown,
year. Darren
Williams, Luther Head.
The 1 year.
That was a great squad. Augustine, Roger Powell.
Yeah.
That was an amazing squad.
Vanderbilt is a baseball dynasty.
Yeah.
A-Train. they get their wins.
Vanderbilt is the one SEC football school that does not belong. And every conference has that one school. I mean, what's the bad school in the Big Ten?
Northwestern.
Rutgers football? Rutgers.
Northwestern's not that good. Minnesota's not that good traditionally.
Rutgers. I mean, everyone's got that dud school. Brett won a Devontae Smith authentic, Martin Lamica. Devontae Smith, Alabama authentic helmet. Go, Vinny. I don't like either team I won, but I love both helmets, says Michael. Makes sense? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I get it. And I made that in the year 2005.
Oh, that makes sense.
So I liked the Illini in 2005.
Maybe he's talking to you. I guess that's fair. But you get why Vinny thought that, though. That's fair.
But I don't just jump to conclusions about things.
Yeah, but you can easily change the Discord name.
Nah.
Okay.
It's been my PSN name forever.
Okay, that's fair. I get it, though. I forgot about that. Vinny does have a point, Steven.
I get his confusion, but
yeah.
I do not care about Illinois football. I care about the 2005 Illinois Fighting Illini.
You don't care about Brett Bielema coaching the Illinois these days?
Definitely not.
They had a good year this year.
Such a disaster.
Good year for Illinois this year.
Such a disaster.
Definitely the Missouri Tiger, Bob. Not the Princeton Tiger. I'm a Mizzou Tiger guy personally. I only like Mizzou Tigers. The other Tigers, meh, not my thing. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do a top-to-bottom rundown. Unfortunately, we are pretty open on the break page right now. Steven, what does that mean? That means we got to get orders rolling. Look, there was a lot of heat coming out. I'm giving these guys until 9:40 at the least. We'll revisit the break page at 9:40. If we're not hot on breaks, that could be the show at 9:40. Because orders have been flying in like crazy from about 7:30 to 9:15. The last 15 minutes, no orders coming in. So now's the time to make those moves. All righty. Top to bottom rundown. We have 8 spots to go in the brand new jerseys. Every single headliner is still out there. Hines Ward, Luke Kuechly, Ray Lewis, Tyreek Hill, Warren Moon, Dan Marino, Donald Driver, Mike Ditka. We have 2 of the all-time great quarterbacks in Marino and Moon. One of the best coaches and tight ends ever in Ditka. A number 2 leader in receiving yards this last season, Tyreek Hill. NFL's all-time tackle leader, Ray Lewis. I mean, that series is loaded. Absolutely loaded. Dan the man. We got 8 spots to go in the double-team replica helmets. League leader in receiving touchdowns this past year, Devontae Adams. 4-time Super Bowl champion quarterback, Terry Bradshaw. 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, J.J. Watt. Tied for the most ever. And Bob's new nickname. Did you hear this one yet, Steven?
For which one?
It's Scorin' McLaurin.
Yeah, I heard that the other day. I like that a lot.
That's a good one, Bob Boulay. Great receiver for Washington. 4 spots to go in the mini helmets. It's our last mini helmet break. It's a triple box break. I know there's 4 numbers on the ticker. 1 is going to have to go to a personal for a guy who ordered a personal today. So that last break, though, should feature J.J. Watt. 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. Only J.J. Watt, Lawrence Taylor, and Aaron Donald have got 3 depoys. That's the list. So let's get that closed up. Let's get that mini break closed up. We got 8 spots to go in the diamonds. We have the best quarterback in the league, Patrick Mahomes. 2-time Super Bowl champion, 2-time league MVP. We have his tight end, Travis Kelce. Led all tight ends in yards and receiving touchdowns this last season. We have Joe Montana still out there. 4-time Super Bowl champion quarterback. Bob just proves a smart tiger is better than an athletic tiger. I mean, that's true. That is
in
true.
one scenario in college where they caught him on an off day.
What's your Discord name?
Vinny's going to see.
Oh, okay. All right.
It'll definitely paint a clearer picture, though.
Change it up. We have 8 spots to go in the Absolute Madness Mixer. One of the last 2 boxes, Steven, has Derrick Henry. Twice led the league in rushing yards. The best running back in the NFL. 50% chance at Derrick Henry. We have 8 to go in the Diamond Double Box Break. We have Mahomes and Kelce still out there, and Joe Montana. You can get Mahomes and Kelce in the same double box break, Steven. How about that? For $166 on those 2 legends of the game. We have 6 to go in the Platinum Authentics. O.J. Simpson, Deion Sanders still in play. Hall of Fame running back, Hall of Fame cornerback. 7 to go in Loaded Dice. We just put the entire series on the ticker, Steven. 7 crates, they're all on the ticker. We are still looking for Dan Marino. NFL's all-time tackle leader, Ray Lewis. We got Jim Brown and Devontae Adams. 4 and 7 chance on an authentic headliner. Fantastic break in the Loaded Dice. So it is 9:32. We are 8 away on both diamond, single, and double. So at 9:35, Steven, unless we're like 4 or 5 away, we'll do the chase wheel spin at 9:35. And then we'll be here till 9:40 at least. If we have some action on the breaks by 9:40, I'll give you guys more time. To be honest with you, though, Steven, we are 8 away on everything, 7 away on Loaded Dice, 6 away on the Platinums. Other than the Minis, which is 4 away, we are not particularly close on any break right now. So we get those Minis down from 4, let's just say 2. We knock off 2 spots by 9:40. I'll give you guys 10 more minutes to close that break. Otherwise, at 9:40, that will be the show. Martin Lamica, though, did jump into the Minis. That gets us 3 away. We knock out 1 spot in 7 minutes, Steven. They're getting 10 more minutes to close that break.
That works.
It's a pretty fair offer, I would say. I'm in the mini triple. Anyone else? Says Michael. Let's go. Martin Lamica just jumped in. Mr. Lamica just jumped in. We'll get fresh minis on the break page for tomorrow's show when we get these closed up. So that's fantastic. I'm leaning right now towards dropping the footballs only when we close out the absolute madness. We do have a lot of stuff on the page, but we may revisit that tomorrow, Steven. But tonight, we're not going to drop the footballs tonight. Let's see how we do in the breaks tomorrow. I got another, says Michael. I'm not seeing Michael Frank with another. Maybe it takes a second to go through.
Yeah, good.
Could take a second.
Yeah, Martin in there.
You have the Chase Wheel Spin list ready, right?
That should be ready to go.
I think we did what? 2 singles and a double? So it should be 32 names, is that right?
Yep.
Perfect. So 9:35, we're knocking out this Chase Wheel Spin for our diamond helmets.
There's Michael.
Just jumped in?
Yep.
Perfect. That's going to sell out tonight. Let's get that sold out. Let's get that mini helmet break done. Got 4, 5, 6. Let's see, 7, 8. It's David after 8. 9th and final click. How about this? Robert Boulay. Bobby B with the Chase Wheel Spin win. Bob, let us know what number you want to start on.
Oh, he's finding his way in there.
Otherwise, we'll start you on 1. We, by the way, got 100 for Ronnie in the early show. Troy Polamalu is gone in the mixer. There is 2 boxes left in the mixer. One of them is Derrick Henry, a non-photoed headliner. There's a 50% chance there will be a Derrick Henry coming out in that next break. It's a Derrick Henry. I believe that is a full-size rep for the Henry. I have never gotten the spin. Someday, says Michael. Yeah, but Michael, you got Gronk and Aiden Hutchinson today. So I think you've done pretty good on the day. Bob wants to start on 50. All right, Bob. I'm surprised he didn't start on 44. He likes 44 a lot for Ernie Davis, 32 for Jim Brown, but 50 for Bob Boulay. Oh, my God. We're just giving out money tonight,
There we
Steven.
go.
$97, Bob Boulay. How about that? That's a gift card, Bob. Maybe Bob jumps in and closes out the minis. He's got enough money when you give him that gift card, Steven. Yahtzee, says Bob. Is Bob Blake Miller? That's Blake Miller's signature line. Yahtzee. Congrats,
Bob.
Bob.
It's all yours.
Congratulations, Mr. Boulay. Tremaine Hall, that, by the way, I believe is, was it the wife or the buddy of potentially Bobby Hall? Hopped into the Diamonds. Realistically, the Diamond break will probably happen tomorrow unless we get a late push in that break tonight. Never hurts to get your spots, though, guys. Worst thing that can happen, the break carries over to tomorrow's 4 p.m. show. So I'm going to give these guys plenty of time, Steven. It is 9:37. I'm giving them 13 minutes to close out the minis. That is fully closed. That is not one away. I'm signing off at 9:50 if that's one away, Steven. So you guys got 12 minutes now to close out the mini helmets. We can't do 2 spots in 12 minutes. Not meant to be. In all likelihood, this will be the last break of the night, unless we get close on some of these other breaks. So, let's get them done. I'll drop in the live break page link. Again, it's a triple box break. We do have that J.J. Watt still available. There will be a headliner. Well, probably a headliner. There's 4 boxes left, actually. One of them's a personal, so technically it's possible there isn't a headliner in that break, but all likelihood will feature a headliner. Bobby Hall, wife is on it now. I'm trying to get that Joe Montana helmet, says Tremaine Hall. Okay. Joe Montana's out there, as is Kelsey and Mahomes. See you guys Wednesday. Rangers Hurricanes at MSG tomorrow, says Bob. I'll get one more triple mini if someone else gets in, says Michael. And Martin Lamica, our customer service team will be in touch with you, man. I'll be honest, I asked about his issue. I I was told, again, I'm not an expert on helmets, and you should contact our customer service team, but we did fix the bubble issue, and somehow, in the code, apparently there was a bubble issue when it got back to them again. So I'm not sure what we're going to do with that helmet, Martin Lamica. I am told that they fixed your bubble issue, and then on transport, somehow the bubble popped out again. I don't know. That's what I was told. We'll get that taken care of, Martin. Just be patient. Be kind and courteous to our customer service team. They'll find a resolution for you, Mr. Lamica. So let's get this break done, Steven. What are we waiting on?
Couple people.
Let's go. 10 minutes.
2 spots.
Yeah, same thing happened to me on a DK Metcalf Eclipse, says Bob. Perfect example of what can happen on transport.
Well, and the constant change of temperatures.
The temperature change messes with the decal stickers.
Yep.
But that's what I was told. We fixed the issue. We shipped it out, and the constant temperature change did lead to that happening. We don't make the helmets, by the way, Steven. We do our best to make sure they're in good shape. Riddell makes the helmets. We tried to fix the Riddell sticker. Turned out that it wasn't fixed well enough. But we'll get you taken care of, Martin. Don't you worry. Customer service takes care of our guys. We'll get you taken care of. I know Bob probably knows how to fix that. He's a science guy.
He's an expert.
He watches Bill Nye the Science Guy. He's probably got some tips on helmet sticker issues. For some reason, the Seahawks helmets are the ones that most often happens to. Whenever we have that sticker issue, Steven, almost always a Seahawk helmet. I know the Mahomes is an outlier, but usually Seattle's helmets, for some reason, get funky. Martin Lamica's referring to as Mahomes, but the Seahawk lids, Vinny, most often that issue comes with Seahawk lids. I don't know what it is about Riddell and the Seahawks, Steven. I don't know. I don't know what's about this break, man. At 9:37, I said 13 minutes. We still have not knocked out a single spot.
2 to go.
2 to go in this mini helmet triple box break. And I think that's what we did to fix the issue, by the way. Bob says sometimes you can use a hair dryer in low heat and make the adhesive loosen, then you can press the stripe down, use low heat only, says Bob. So, little advice.
All right, you closed it out.
All right, thank you, Michael. Triple box break coming up in the mini helmets. Likely the last break of the night, unless we get moving on some of these other breaks, Steven. Case wheel spin already happened, so I guess you might as well post the fresh minis. We'll probably get in those tomorrow, but might as well post them, right? Because we do have mini backups ready to go. Michael saying, hope I get one at least. All right, Mike. Drop me some numbers, folks. Who won the Chase wheel spin? Ethan, that was Bob Boulay. I got a $97 gift card for the Diamonds. Every Seahawk helmet has a sticker issue, says Vinny. A lot of them do. Not all of them, but enough of them do. So let me know on a number. 3 numbers, actually, in the minis. 28, 36, and 37. All right, we'll do 28, 35, or 36, and 37 from Michael. He was first. Martin Lamica had 4 other numbers. Ethan Alexander, sad about the Chase wheel spin, Steven. He's got the thumbs down. Well, hey, the only way to make sure you win the Chase wheel spin is buy all the spots, right, Steven?
Yeah.
He didn't have all the spots, unfortunately.
28, 30, 37.
Yeah. The stripe is too wide, says Steven. Or Vinny, rather. That's probably why the issue happens with those Seahawks.
Yeah, put 'em over there.
I'll put them over here for now. All right, triple box break coming up here.
Japan's looking to walk off on Mexico here.
USA against Japan, probably in the World Baseball Classic final tomorrow, Steven. America. Design flaw, says Vinny. Come on, Seattle, get it together. Riddell, actually, is the one who makes the helmets. All right, we'll do 28 first, then 36 and 37. We got Bobby G, Brett Cheney, Blake Miller, Michael Frank, Martin Lamica in this break. In all likelihood, the last break of the show, unless we get moving with those orders. Look, these guys get orders, Steven. We're happy to keep going.
Absolutely.
We don't have to go home, but got to get those orders moving. 7, 8, 9th and final click. We have ourselves, I believe, Michael Frank got the AFC South. He should get the J.J. Watt. Michael's got the NFC North. Martin Lamica, NFC South. Bobby G, NFC East. Blake, NFC West. Brett, AFC North. And Michael, the rest of the AFC. I say he should get him. But keep in mind, one of the boxes, Steven, is a personal we're saving for another customer. So 3 and 4 chance that J.J. Watt comes out in this break, which would be the AFC South for Michael Frank. Here we go. 28 of 40 in the mini helmets. Pretty good mini helmet series. Here he is. So, Michael Frank, you've got the headliner left. 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, tied for the most ever. The great J.J. Watt on the AMP mini helmet. That, of course, is JSA certified. Beautiful hits. What a beautiful AMP helmet. I mean, all AMPs are nice, but this Houston one, super clean. Congratulations on that one, Mr. Frank. Nice, love it. The guy's got Aiden Hutchinson, Gronk. So he's got an authentic Aiden Hutchinson, a full-size rep Gronk, and now a mini helmet J.J. Watt.
He's cleaning house.
He's got everything, man. He's got everything. Have a night, Michael Frank, says Vinny. He is, 100%. 100%. Ironic that there is a slight bubble on this one, but this one is so slight, I just pressed down on it right away, and it's gone. The slight bubbles, you press down on them, and they go. It is actually pretty much gone. I'll make sure we get this as clean as possible. Beautiful mini helmet, J.J. Watt. Very nice. And that actually was a little bit of a glare. The bubble actually isn't there. It might be the glare that you're looking at. Every once in a while, the glare makes it look worse than it really is. Vinny's saying sticker's too big again. It looks good now. I pressed down on it, and it looks clean. I think, Steven, there's like a glare. If you look at this like up close, no sticker issue. But if you look at it like this, it almost looks like the glare makes it look like there's a sticker issue.
Yeah.
So J.J. Watt is definitely good. You're an artist, says Michael Frank. You're welcome, man. I try and fix him if I can, Steven. That was like, to be honest with you, it was a very, very slight bubble, but a lot of it is the glare. The glare makes it look worse than it is sometimes. So good hit, Michael Frank, on your J.J. Watt, sir. All righty. Vinny's always got all the science behind these. If for some reason, Michael, the sticker gets loose again, it is such a minor issue on this one. Just go ahead and press down on it, and you should be good on your J.J. Watt, sir. 2 more chances, says Michael. Looking for a sweep in this break, Steven. Looking for a sweep. J.J. Watt. All righty. Get these last 2 mini helmets done here. Let's end the series with a bang. 36 and 37 here coming up in the minis. Trust the process, Steven. Trust that process. All right, well, Michael's a Chiefs fan. One of the best offensive linemen of all time. I've not seen him in the break room probably in about 2 months, but he's back. Will Shields. Very nice hit. Chief fan with a Chief item. Michael Frank on the Will Shields. Vinny's dropping his email for Michael Frank. Sweet, says Michael. Very sweet indeed. Will Shields was part of the Super Bowl pregame intro. Introduced at the Super Bowl. By the way, 12-time Pro Bowler, Steven. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Blocked for Priest Holmes at one point during a record-setting season. Michael says, got it, Vinny. Got the email from Vinny Battani. All right, Mr. Frank. Congratulations on your Will Shields. All righty, one more coming up. No spaces on the Gmail, says Vinny. So, USA versus Japan, let's go. What's up, fellas? Long time no see. Just pulling heat, Josh Lassiter. Go Team USA. I predict Trey Turner walk-off home run. Man is raking right now at the plate, Steven. I think he had a grand slam, was it a couple nights ago? Then hit another home run, I think yesterday. Man is raking right now.
Man just walked it off, too.
Okay, walk-off winner. Hey, we'll share a little luck here. Bobby G, you got yourself big play Slay, Pro Bowl quarterback, Darius Slay on the Flash Mini. Very nice right there, Bobby. Congratulations on your Darius Slay. All right. So, funny reports about Darius Slay. Looked like the Eagles were going to drop him. Now looks like he's going back to Philly at the big play Slay.
But the Lions picked up the other kid, CJ Gardner-Johnson.
They did, and I thought they got a good deal. We had a debate in the break room yesterday. Most folks thought it was a good deal. Dave Hampton, Lions fan, saying they paid too much.
Wow.
He says $8 million, too much for
It was only 1 year, though, so.
1 year deal. I thought so too, Steven.
It's only 1 year, that's okay.
Too much money for Dave Hampton.
I'm guessing it's not all guaranteed, and they could part ways if they needed to.
Yeah. That's why he's Vinny Battani, and the rest of us are just jealous, LOL, says Bob. Okay. How many spots left in the Wild West series? We got 7 spots to go. So real quick, the breaks are pretty open right now. 8 spots to go in the jerseys. All headliners out there. 8 spots to go in the reps. We got Bradshaw, Adams, J.J. Watt, Terry McLaurin. 7 to go in the diamond single. Mahomes, Kelsey, Montana still in play. 8 to go in Absolute Madness. 2 boxes left. One of them is Derrick Henry. We got 8 to go in the Diamond Double. 6 to go in the Platinum. Still looking for O.J. Simpson, Deion Sanders. 7 left in Loaded Dice. Marino, Adams, Jim Brown, and Ray Lewis still out there. 8 to go in the new minis. Every headliner out there. We got A.J. Brown, Tyreek Hill. We'll get that fixed, by the way, the spelling of Hill. Warren Sapp, Deion Sanders, Dalvin Cook, Aiden Hutchinson, Justin Jefferson, Marshall Faulk, and Ray Lewis. So 9:52 right now. I'll give you guys 3 minutes. If we are within 4 or 5 spots on these breaks, Steven, I'll give them more time. Right now, everything 6 or more away on the Ultimate Autograph live break page. So 3 more minutes here. No one's Bob Boulay. That's right, Vinny. There is only one Bob Boulay, and he is a living legend. Let's talk hit of the show here, Steven. By the way, no orders to last about 11, 12 minutes. So definitely a last call. We are at a good signing off point. But if these guys want to ball a little more, go ahead and get those orders now. Hit of the show. It's kind of a tough decision. I agree with you, though. This is it for me. The Justin Fields, Ohio State Authentic, a solid second option. Maybe the Gronk is also up there, but this is a full-size rep. But sheer look of the helmet, got to go with the Fighting Vinny Battani's Aiden Hutchinson, Michigan, beautiful yellow authentic. This is, I agree, Steven, hit of the show for me. Very clean. Second best hit, the Fields or the Gronk? We did have a Big Ben, too. That was nice, too.
Big Ben
Flash
was
rep.
nice.
That was good as well.
I like that Arizona.
Michael saying Gronk was great. Fields, He must not be a Justin Fields guy, which is okay. Maybe he's just upset that it's a helmet he didn't win. He's so used to getting the headliner helmets, right? You got Aiden, Gronk, J.J. Watt all in the same show. He's like, I don't want one that's not mine up there. I get it. I get it. All right, last call for orders, guys. We have about 15 seconds here. Anyone else want to get anything, any other spots? Otherwise, that's going to do it for us tonight. You and I both back in tomorrow, right, Steven?
Mm-hmm.
So it should be a big show tomorrow. Fresh minis are available. We have fresh jerseys still, so all headliners out there in both. Better than 50% chance at a headliner in Loaded Dice, 50% chance at a headliner in Absolute Madness, because Derrick Henry is a headliner even if he's not pictured. So looking forward to a big show tomorrow. We'll see you guys tomorrow. It's 4 and 7 Central Time, Monday through Friday, 2 and 7 Saturdays and Sundays. See you guys soon.